and they are leaders. So brothers and sisters, I'm so pleased tonight, that we have our head girl with us all the way from Dubai. Brothers and sisters, our queen is all the way from Dubai. What, Sister Kenya, what time is it? What time is it out there, sis?
It's 10 o'clock now, but I'm still making my way here because, yeah.
and I publicly apologize, since I had no idea that you was waiting last week.
Yeah, I was dressed, ready, but yeah, I'm here today, wow. So I'm grateful.
Always love, sister. And sis, I could not do this event without having you bless us. Because sister, you're a 1 in a million queen. So brothers and sisters, make some noise for Sister Kenya. Kenya, you're a spoken word artist, and I know you do other things as well, which we may touch on in a second. But yeah. Kenya today is called The Power of Spoken Word. And sister, what made you go into spoken word, sister? Please.
Well, for me personally, I always used to write poetry. That was kind of like my coping mechanism for kind of like finding myself, expressing myself, and it wasn't always something that I shared. But as I started getting into just like taking a leap and doing public speaking, motivational things with my clothing brand, my brand I Am Queen, it was just another avenue.
Say that again. No. How old are you, sister?
I'm 15. I'm going to be 16 in like 2 days. So yeah.
Oh my God. And you just mentioned your own clothing brand. Come talk to us, sister. Talk to us.
Yeah. So I own a motivational, inspirational brand called I Am Queen, aimed to inspire and empower girls to be queens, love themselves, accept themselves. And I do that through many forms of expression. So spoken word is one of them. I have my own clothing brand. I'm a 3-time author. And yeah, so I have my clothing brand and many other ways that I do motivation and motivational speaking.
Hold on. We got 300 people on the platform. We know many more coming. Brothers and sisters, did you hear what I'm talking about? Do you understand? This is the head girl of my academy. Do you understand? I can't choose no loose, weak-hearted sister to lead her peers. Brothers and sisters, she's talking about clothing brand. I know some of you are thinking, this sounds cute. Oh, brothers and sisters, we are going to talk about this, sister, in a second. Okay, so sister, what school do you go to outside of Westside Young Leaders Academy? I want them to understand where you're coming from. You and your
well, I'm actually home educated, and I have been for about 5 years now.
Say that again. Say that again, sister.
Yeah, I'm home educated, and I have been for about 5 years now. So yeah.
Oh my goody gumdrops. Sister, what are you doing to my platform tonight? Wow. So sister, please drop us some of your spoken words, sister, please.
All right. So the one that I have for everybody today is called Empress. It's to do with my own hair journey, and just hair and being a queen, that kind of thing. So yeah, let me get into it. They called her an empress with dreads. Dreads spinned around her head, flowed like the river, and as I think of these words, thoughts in my head crash like the ocean. Why dreads? Nothing dreadful here, pure 9 ether, melanin, long locks of hair. She refuses to stick by labels that people give her without knowing her history, without knowing furthermore her story. It's her story that she hasn't finished painting. Her art is still considered abstract, considered a female Basquiat painting, not afraid to wear her crown down, but understands the need to keep her head high. Blessed and a melanated queen, a crown so unstanding they just can't stop but stare. Her crown is beautiful and glistens with all its glory. Her crown, her locks, her hair. Her hair is an extension of everything she is and was, but her crown, to her sometimes seems a bit too unique. She sees no one shadowing this reflection that she sees in the mirror. She sees no one reflecting this image that she sees in the mirror, so she contemplates her identity only because of the reflection that she sees is different. Strangely, she feels the need for change. Crawling up her spine, these thoughts grow like uncontrollable weeds. She just wants to find peace, give herself peace, wants to put those thoughts to sleep. But the overwhelming feeling of everything she does, so with a comb and boiling water, she changes her crown to one that many others wear, a crown too similar to everybody else's hair. So now it's long locks of curly hair. Curls she's grown to love, but still misses her old crown of hair. She changed a bit of her identity because of what everybody else saw as commonly normal. Sometimes this empress writes poems like this to express the transformation of this young empress, how she wore her hair like a dress, taking it off to never wear it again. The locks shall return. I shall return to who I am and was, but realizing this and never to forget that either way I'm blessed, either way this young empress has a crown so beautiful, it still does impress.
Oh, my brothers and sisters, I told you tonight, we are going deep. We are vibing. I don't think you understand. This sister, head girl of the WYLA, the West Side, show her some love. 15 years old. You heard her mention about her clothing brand, and some of you thought that was cute. This is the kind of level the sister's moving on. This is the kind of level, man. 15-year-old queen, brothers and sisters. Look at her website, brothers and sisters. This ain't no mum and pop show. This is a serious business, man. And when you start seeing her products, sister, you need to put the link, because I know brothers and sisters want to start buying some. Look at her. Look at the I am queen. Sister, what inspired you to do this company, man? You're only 15 years old.
Well, it kind of came from personal experience. So when I was 10, I suffered from very severe eczema, which led to my first business where I made natural skincare. And it was kind of just like a self-empowerment journey for me. I saw a lot of young queens that just weren't confident within themselves the same way I felt, just kind of afraid to just put their hand up and speak out about anything they are or own who they are in any way, and just understand they are a queen, and even to dig deep into what a queen is. So it's just to think of ways to represent that through things that I enjoy, which is art, clothing, spoken word, and it's just kind of been a self-empowerment journey for myself, and an empowerment journey for other queens as well, and many things are blossoming out of it. So yeah.
Sister, and it goes on. I mean, this ain't no little mum and pop store, brothers and sisters. This is a proper, literal company. This is our 15-year-old queen, brothers and sisters, who loves her melanated skin, who loves the skin that she's been born into. Sister Jarita, did you anything you wanted to say, Jarita? I see you coming online, my queen.
Yes, I am. Hello, everyone, and good evening, sister. Congratulations on everything that you are doing, and I'm glad to see that all of the good work that you're doing. I have somebody here who's asking about the books that you said that you have out there at the moment. Are they on poetry? Where can we find them? What are they based on?
So yeah, the most book that you can probably buy right now off of my website is a one called Empress State of Mind. And it's a collection of my poetry, which is available, as well as I have an ebook called Find the Queen Within, which is a 14-day affirmation guide, and you can all check this out on my website. So yeah.
Jeez, come on, brothers and sisters, just look at our queen. So, sister, before you go, my queen, because I know you're all the way in Dubai right now, and we don't want to keep you up too late. Sister, what is your message to fellow young people? If you had 1,000 15-year-olds in front of you, sister, from the melanated nation, what's your message as a queen to the next generation?
My message would to be, don't let anybody kind of take away from your worth. Know your worth and understand that you are a queen. But what comes with that, you have to represent that constantly, be able to empower yourself and do you for you, and not let anybody, haters, people around you, or things that happen just knock you down and stop you from going and doing what you really want to do.
Jeez. Sister, we salute you. We thank you so much, my queen. Brothers and sisters, all the way from Dubai, our sister, our queen, our fellow queen. Oh my gosh. Make some noise for Sister Kenya, brothers and sisters. Make some noise for Sister Kenya. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, sister, you're the right one to set today off on, brothers and sisters. Sister Kenya's the right one. Now, earlier on, brothers and sisters, I had many people say, Andrew, you've got to do a rewind. Remember, today is about the power of spoken word. Many people said, Andrew, rewind that selector. And now we've got over 300 people on the platform. I like to look after you, brothers and sisters. I kind of spoil you on a Tuesday. Well, I love spoiling my people. So I'm going to do that rewind for you, okay? Is that mummy in the background? Is that mummy in the background, Kenya?
Oh no, that's daddy. That's daddy. No, it's daddy. No. No, that's daddy. That's daddy.
All right. We wanted to see daddy because we love mummy and daddy because they produced you. Okay.
Yeah, I have to.
No worries. Daddy, lick shot from Babylon, yeah? All right. Brothers and sisters, I'm going to do a rewind for you tonight as we get into the show. Tonight's show is going to be wicked. Spread the word.
We learned your French. We learned your English, we learned your Spanish, we learned your Dutch, your Portuguese, your German. You learned our nothing, you called us stupid. That's white privilege. And I'm sure it probably hurts for you to hear those two words, kind of like gunshots and explosions from those commissioned to protect you.
Sorry, it was this one. People wanted this one rewinded. Selector, come again. Selector, come again. Here we go. Rewind.
As a girl, my family emigrated from Kenya to the United States. New country, new people, new language, but the one thing that remained was the presence of my Savior, Jesus Christ. This didn't surprise me. I grew up knowing my God was everywhere, that he saw everything. I believed him to be a benevolent being whose image I was created in, even as I looked up at his portrait that was hanging in my grandmother's home, a frame full of blonde hair, pink and pale skin, eyes, a light blue piercing enough to draw blood, an image so holy, but one that did not allow me to see myself in my Creator. But as a child, it didn't matter. I believed in the word of God. I read it like a love letter that he wrote me. I saw the preacher as the postman speaking deliverance each service until one day in Sunday school, we were wrapping English Bibles for poor kids in Botswana, and I wondered, in what language did God listen? Did he hear my prayers clearly in Swahili? Did he hear me better now that my amens were sent up in a foreign man's tongue? A foreign man whose face looked more like his blue-eyed son I'd seen growing up. I thought maybe we sent English Bibles because his ears, they tasted the sweet sound of prayer better when spoken in this tongue. I know, looking back, it sounds like a silly moment to start questioning your faith, but that day I learned that once the seed of doubt is planted, its roots will always thirst. So I began to read about God. Each page was like a raindrop of history. I lost my religion in floods of understanding, but I grew closer to divinity, and eventually branches on that tree of doubt spread so wide that they blocked out even his divine light. It was around the same time that I realized that the poor kids I'd sent Bibles to, they were poor partly because of how that Bible had been used. See, when the missionaries came to Africa, Christianity swept our lands like a biblical plague. Our firstborns were smothered under the cover of night. Our waters, they flowed red and full, swollen like the bodies of stolen daughters. We were left in the darkness of colonization for 8 decades. We became a continent of Jobs, promised salvation, but seeing...
Brothers and sisters, put some damn ones in the chat room because you're not listening. Are you not listening to my queen tonight? You're not gonna get the investigator vexed in this place. Put down smelly. Put down smelly. Because if that didn't smell for you tonight, this queen's a master. Dread, cha, don't ramp in me, brethren. Put down the ones and smellify the platform. You are on Hidden Truth tonight.
Suffering tenfold from those who came claiming grace but belting gospels of genocide, from those who beat tradition from elder tongues and called it tithe, from those who called losing our culture a tax for finding salvation in Christ. And ain't it funny how they used their God to justify the taking of what ours had blessed us with for centuries? How they claimed to introduce God to our lands when our lands birthed even their humanity. See, Jomo Kenyatta once said, when the missionaries arrived, the Africans had the land and the missionaries had the Bible. They taught us how to pray with our eyes closed. And when we opened them, they had the land and we had the Bibles. Do you see how swiftly they pull wool from the Lamb of God over our eyes? The greatest lie colonialism ever told was that it brought God to Africa. Yes, they brought their Bibles, but they did not bring God to our lands. Yes, they brought their churches, but they did not bring God to our lands. Yes, they brought their guns, but they did not bring God to our lands. What they brought was an image made to justify the breaking of our bodies like communion bread, a false idol that to this day I still see hanging so many Kenyan homes, a frame full of blonde hair, pink and pale skin, eyes, a light blue piercing enough to draw blood, to have already drawn blood.
Yeah. Did you think we were gonna play tonight? No, no, no. Did you really think we're gonna play tonight, brothers and sisters? Come on, man. Tonight we're gonna vibe up the house. We're vibing up the house tonight. Brother Michael Amin, are you with us? Brother Michael Amin, I've got soldiers in the background tonight. Brother Michael Amin, are you with us tonight? Let's see. Brother Michael Amin, oh, I can't see him. All right. He's on his way. I'm gonna bring on what we call the alchemist. Brother Nat Nye, talk to us, King. Brother Nat Nye, are you with us? Jeez. Come on.
Greetings, Papa G.
You done know, brother. You done know. Introduce yourself to the people, brethren. Come on, King.
Well, first and foremost, I want to rise up Papa G, the investigator, the legend in our community, Andrew Muhammad, man. Yeah, first and foremost, I have to come with respect and due regard.
Respect of you, soldier.
Yeah, I'm Nat Nye, the lyrical alchemist. I've been doing this for a while now, and I feel like the responsibility of the artist. I call myself the alchemist because basically I tap into the ancient essence of what it means to be an artist. So we're not just doing this for entertainment. We do this to either reflect the present times that we're in or cast a vision of a future of our own vision. That is what we do as artists. The alchemist transforms one element into another, and that's exactly what I do with lyrics. That's what we do as artists. We take one word and we change it into something else. So the ambition, goal, and aim is to transform our position from what it is now and take it back to when we were in a golden age of heights. So that's the meaning behind alchemist. And if you notice the spelling as well, chemist, chemit is also in there as well.
Come on, brother. Bless us with something tonight, soldier, man. Today is about the power of the spoken word. And I know that when I put this event together, brother, you know it's yourself and your beloved that had to call out, brethren. So please, brother, bless the mic tonight. And brothers and sisters, put some ones if you're feeling the brother. Yes, sir.
So, yeah, this is a verse I've done many, many times, but I feel it's relevant for this time.
Drop it.
We're at a crossroads right now. And, you know, we've all got the power of free will to decide our own destiny. So you can say we've been here before. When the higher spiritual sides of us reigned supreme, we walked with divinity.
Come on.
But it ain't the same. Cycles and spirals, the entire galaxy spins into the eternity of space. But you can feel it as the earth tilts towards the light. The world's ripe and ready for the rise of consciousness, slowly heading towards the gates of God. The celestial portals opening. Supposedly, we were mere mortals, ignorant of our ability to morph into immortals. And then suddenly, the supernatural awoken. I throw my phone because I have the ability to communicate telepathically. Such confidence, call it madness. Witness me open the door of a flying plane and walk out. I'm able to levitate. My soul's the rising sun. I realize I'm an avatar of the creator with powers modern man could only understand in the pages of comics. But they can be obtained. When you reach within, you can find the divine reside inside, tapping into the supreme's limitless capabilities, the power. It's in the unknown part of your DNA. You can feel it in fleeting moments when the dormant is activated once you discover your calling, a poet's purpose, to scribe sacred scriptures, sculpture these metaphors into monuments, the moment the pineal gland secretes DMT, the third eye's open as I pen these pearly gates, the thick mist that clouds, the subconscious dissipates. You can see the mystical magnificence of a world shrouded in mystery. I just wanna uncover her glory, bask in her brilliance. Listening to her whispers, words heard merely as wind by the deaf, my skin illuminated as I get schooled by the sun god Ra, how to get my chakras bright like the stars at night, because I also shine meditating in pitch black. Why? Because I am light. As the Kundalini rises, the higher self awakens, time ceases when experiencing the past, present, and future simultaneously. As I stride side by side, the Atlanteans and the cyborgs, the feeling is like I'm levitating, soaring through space, inhaling infinity in a state of Zen. With the vision of Haru, I could see what the Dogons could, beyond the logical, the astrological phenomena they were able to map out with the naked eye. Were they taught by extraterrestrial beings, or would the Anunnaki bow in the presence of their African teachers?
Oh,
If
no.
not, I'll abandon all earthly plans and search for my spaceship to take me back to my planet, awaiting the blueprint the next comet brings, speeding through our solar system to decorate our skies. But at the base of the Earth's surface, figuring out the many complexities of humanity, the wondering eyes of the wise, reasoning, wondering why, the perplexing lifetime quest of a philosopher in seeking the ultimate truth. Cursed when every answer has a question at the end. But we were all told as a child that why has a long tail. But I used to get distracted chasing tails. But seeing as I'm with a goddess now, she has revealed tales from times when they were worshipped. The clues are in the artifacts that existed through the ages. So I ponder at the wonders of ancient art and physical manifestation of a spiritual communication, messages bound with the hands of time. And millennia later, we still struggling to learn from it. But look what they found in South Africa's Blombus Cave, a 100,000-year-old artistically, geometrically patterned ochre. The theory of evolution got us thinking early humans must have been primitive. But I question the superiority of a civilization that does not appreciate the original. Yes, I'm astounded by this society that thinks it's the greatest, but breeds people with no interest for greatness. Me, I'm aching for changes, leaving legacies for the ages. The wondrous process of an abstract mind floating thoughts. Listen, I go multi-dimensional traveling, so it's little wonder why my lyrical scribbles are syllables riddled with golden spirals, a sequence of miracles. They appear as crop circles. They suspect I'm an alien.
Yes!
Because my poetry is out of this world. My verses are concentrated with complicated formations. My verses are concentrated with complicated formations of constellations. You can see the signs, the reasons why my lines shine. I have them entwined with the stars. So the question is, what are you capable of? This is poetry to make night watchers put the telescope down, because if it ain't clear, I'm gifting you a star map. Just so you remember, your path does not begin nor end on Earth. The pinnacle of human potential is discovered once you master your destiny. You can bring myth into reality, and then we talk with the G-O-D. Give thanks. Respect, Papa G. Blessings.
Oh, brother. You are stinking up the platform, brother. Who dare? How dare you come up and stink up the platform, brother? Brothers and sisters, come on. Come on, man. This is Nat Night. I told you I've got the best in the UK on tonight. Show the brother. There's pure ones. Oh my God.
Respect.
They say, brother, they say you stink bad. You stink bad. Brother, how can we get in contact with you, bro?
Well, yeah, I'm thinking Nat Nye, at Nat Nye, at Nat SIO Nye on Instagram, but I'm starting to think about these platforms, you know, Papa G. I'm gonna have to, come up with something else. But for now, Nat SIO Nye on Instagram. That's cool.
Over 300. Listen, Jurita, did you want to say something? I saw you come in, sis. Is there anything that you wanted to say to our king? Was there any comments that you saw?
No, I just was going to ask for contact details, and then you asked, so you've been...
Okay, fantastic. I know the brother's fire. Nat, don't go anywhere yet, brother. We're gonna be vibing with you, okay, King? But brother, you stink up the place, Dredgy. Always.
How's Papa G?
Every time. All right, we're talking about the power of spoken word in many ways, brothers and sisters. This is our culture. This is our energy. S Rise, are you with us? Brother S Rise. Brother S Rise. Jeez. Is the King S Rise with us today? Let's have a look. S Rise. Let's do your stuff, brother. Yes. Oh, my king. Brother. Boy, I see you rip up the reggae scene, my brother. Many people say you should have won that competition, brother, but I don't know. But I know that a lot of people was upset. But brother, please, just very quickly, brother, introduce yourself to those who may not know you.
Rise up and salute, kings and queens. Thank you very much for having me, Andrew. I really appreciate it, brother. My name is S Rise. S is for Sandro, which is my first name. And rise is to remind myself to keep rising, regardless of what's going on in life. You know what I'm saying?
Love that.
I wanted to have a name that means something, you know?
Yes.
And that will also remind me myself that I can flinch sometime,
Yes.
but always remember to rise back up.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
So I'm a reggae dancehall artist, and I use music as a tool to reprogram myself.
Yes.
And whoever's listening, because music and words, we're programming ourselves on a daily basis by listening to music and listening to whatever we're listening to, we're getting programs. So if you listen to positive music and positive lyrics,
yes,
you will programming yourself positively and protecting yourself as well and your thoughts. So basically that's what I'm doing with my music. It's not about slackness or, you know, naked girl around me or whatever, or drink up and think. No, we're not into that. You know?
So brother, what island are you repping? What part of the world are you repping? That's what someone's been asking. What where are you repping, bro? Tonight.
Basically, I'm based in London, but I'm from Guadeloupe. Never forget where I come from.
Guadeloupe's in the house.
Guadeloupe, yeah. So all the French speakers in the house, or everybody that speak Creole from Dominica, St. Lucia, or wherever, Haiti, big up all the Caribbean, big up the whole diaspora, big up Africa, every time, you know?
Jeez. All right then, brother. Drop something for us, my king. Because I've seen you in action, brother. I saw you rip that stage apart, brother. So please, bless us today. Let us know who S rises in your lyrics, brother.
All right.
Give us a message.
This one called Destined to Greatness. If you're on this platform right now, you are destined to greatness and you're in the right place on this Tuesday evening. So remember that we are destined to greatness. Seen?
Seen.
Listen. I don't know if you, one second.
Bust the music. Bust the music.
Hold on. Sorry about that.
No worries, King. We got you. We got you.
One second, because I wasn't too prepared. 1 second.
No worries, King.
Trying to get the music loaded in here.
Brothers and sisters,
but otherwise, I hope big up all the artists that come before me.
Yes.
Big up all the artists who's gonna come after me.
Yes.
All right, where is that music now? Okay, we're getting there. Here we go. Yeah, destined to greatness. That's right. Voice of water. We are destined to greatness now. We are destined to greatness. We are. Listen. We are destined to greatness now. Yeah. We are destined to greatness now. We are the best right now.
Come on, King.
We are destined to greatness now. Yeah. Tell them me a lead, me not a follower. I spend my ground like a will warrior. Me not itch, me not bow, me not stutter. Self-discipline, me know me must get better.
Stop. Selector, stop.
That one out.
Rewind again, Papa. Everyone's going crazy.
All right, then.
Selector, you can't drop it like that, man.
Remember, you are destined to greatness.
Rewind that one again, S-Rise.
All right.
Yes. Guadeloupe's in the house.
All right, then. This one called Destined to Greatness. Remember that. You are destined to greatness. Wherever you are right now. S-Rise. Listen. We are destined to greatness now. We are destined to greatness. We are the best right now. We are destined to greatness now. Yeah. We are the best right now. We are destined to greatness now. Yeah. them me a lead, me not a follower. I stand my ground like a will warrior. Me na itch, me na bow, me na stutter. Self-discipline, me know me must get better. Me say, tell them the truth, me nah no fake man. Real and authentic, me never pretend. The truth hurt, but at least you know where to stand. Who can hear? Tell them happy listen. Me say, tell them the truth, me nah no fake man. Real and authentic, me never pretend. The truth hurt, but at least you know where to stand. Who can hear? Tell them happy listen. We are the best right now.
Come on.
We are destined to greatness now, yeah. We are the best right now. We are destined to greatness now, yeah. My life is all about living clean and true. Like the sunshine, me keep shining through. Sometimes me got to kick some doors to go through. Yo, give thanks for life, live it clean and true. Like the sunshine, me keep shining through. Sometimes me got to kick some doors to go through. Yo, give thanks for life. My nature is divine. I'm a spiritual being. I radiate love, inner peace and well-being. My nature is divine. I'm a spiritual being. My thoughts are positive and generate great feeling. We are the best right now. Huh. We are destined to greatness now. Yeah.
Come on.
We are the best right now. We are destined to greatness now. Yeah. We are destined to greatness now. 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 We are. Remember that, beautiful people. Rise up and salute, kings and queens. Let's rise. Voice of God are there. See?
Brothers and sisters, that was S-Rise. Come on. Did he not play that? Come on, brothers and sisters. Man, Jarita, what are they saying in the chat room, Jarita? What are they saying, Jarita, in the chat room? Because I can see pure ones. What are they saying in the chat room?
Ones, destined for greatness. You've got people already singing the lyrics to your songs. Big up, phenomenal, really inspiring. Greatness is here. I think everybody was feeling that tune.
Fantastic. S-Rise is in the house. And just in case, I want to let you see this brother in action in one of his studios, okay? This is S-Rise in action right now.
I spend my bond like a warrior. Me not itch, me not bow, me not stutter. Self-discipline, you know me must get better. Me say, tell them the truth, me not no fake man. Real and authentic, me never pretend. The truth hurt, them is to know where to stand. Who can hear? Tell them not to listen. Me say, tell them the truth, me not no fake man. Real and authentic, me never pretend. The truth hurt, but at least you know where to stand. Who can hear? Tell them not to listen. We are the best right now.
Come on, brothers and sisters. That's S-Rise in action. S-Rise, where can we make contact with you, King?
It's very simple. You go to Google and you type s.rise. Everything will come up. But you can, if you guys want to support, subscribe to my YouTube channel, S-Rise Official, and to my Instagram and Facebook. I've got a new song coming out called Love Is Up, because I believe that right now love is up, love is missing, but we still have love in our hearts. So we're sharing it with our hearts and sharing it in the way we speak and the word that's coming out of our mouth. Seen? So big up. Yeah.
Seen. Oh, my big brother. You've killed the game again, brother S-Rise. As I said, I've seen you for myself in action. And I'm telling you, brother, this brother is an absolute monster on stage, man. He's absolutely fantastic. S-Rise, bow to you, my king. Bow to you, my king.
Thank you so much for having me, Brother Mohammed.
No, brother.
Salute to everybody that's on the line. Everybody's in the Zoom, wherever you are. I'm sending some positive energy and some love for you. All right? Bless up. Thank you again.
Bless up. And brothers and sisters, coming up very, very, very soon. We're going to keep moving fast, brothers and sisters. Tonight's about vibration. Tonight is about the power of spoken word. And we got to make sure you know about this coming up very soon.
Shanti Chi presents the Agua Storytelling Festival 2021. Join Griot Chingele as the finest conjurers of African storytelling magic gather for a 5-day retreat. This year, we honor Mama Sabon Fusome as we create a space for the melanin-rich community to celebrate, promote, and preserve the art of the oral tradition of indigenous storytelling and reconnect the family with values and the healing nurturing of Mother Nature. Taking place from Sunday, the 25th to Thursday, the 29th of July, 2021 at the Moon Acre Campsite, Dorchester Road, Dorset, DH21 4EU. For full information, including tent hire, accommodation, glamping options, travel, and more, visit shanti-chi.com. The Agua Storytelling Festival 2021. See you there.
Now, brothers and sisters, those of you in the storytelling world, you know that Queen Shaneri, sister, are you with us, our Queen Shaneri? Please join us. This sister is multifaceted businesswoman, spoken word artist, designer. Oh God, I can't go into all what this sister does, man. Absolute queen. And sister, we have got people on the chat saying, have I missed Queen Shaneri yet? Don't worry, brothers and sisters. You've not missed out this sister yet. If you want to know about storytelling, sister, how are you doing, my queen?
Yo, great uprising, Brother Muhammad. It's so good to be here on this platform. Thank you for inviting me, and thank you for holding such a wonderful space. And thank you for all the energy that you have, that you bring to the space. Ooh, I'm impressed.
we know, Queen, that you are a living legend in our community, sister. You cannot mention the word storytelling without mentioning yourself. You have been a trailblazer in the UK, putting us on the map, reconnecting our energies back to the Most High. Sister, we bow to you, we pray to you, and we thank you, our Queen. We thank you, our Queen. And sister, just before you get into a little bit of spoken word, I know that you're a DJ too, or you're a radio host. So please let us know something a little bit about your show, brothers, sister. Now can we get in tune with you?
Okay, so a presenter. I present on GalaxyAfriWe.com radio on Tuesdays 2 to 4. It's stories from the village. So I do stories. At the moment, I'm doing stories about trees. The yew tree, the baobab tree, the pine tree, the fir tree, all the different trees, because it's a real passion for me. So I put I did a story today, the first time I'd done it. I wrote it at the weekend and I performed it today. So that's every Tuesday, 2 till 4. I'm also running a storytelling festival, which you've just advertised. So I'd like people to get involved. It's about reconnecting with nature, reconnecting with self, reconnecting with family, reconnecting to the Most High, to the divine within, and sending that out and connecting with community so that so you see the sister Kenya, home education, her message should be all you parents, home educate your children, take them out of school, home educate your children, and let them know who they are and why they're here, and let them rise. There's so many home educated children that are doing such amazing things, you know. So on my platform, on the Galaxy Radio, there's a young man named Malachi. He's written a book, Tutankhamun, and the Adventures of a Boy King. He's taken history and his imagination, he's put it together, and he's created the most amazing story. And he entered the In Their Agua story writing competition a few years ago. He lost, and then he wrote a book.
Look at
that. That's what we use the platform for, is to really promote the oral traditions and the power of storytelling, the power of the word specifically as it comes out of the mouth of the melanin-rich community, and walking and connecting with nature. Those two things, just to bring us back to who we are and why we're here.
Beautiful. Sister, without any further ado, sister, give us a masterclass now, sister, in the art of storytelling. Let the people know your craft and your art, sister. Drop one on us, sister. And I want people to be rushing to you in July, Queen, because you're one of the best that the UK offers.
So before I do, I just want to give great uprising to the divine melanin-rich beings of the universe. It's a pleasure to be here, and thank you, Muhammad. And I honor you, and I honor your work, and I support you, and I give thanks for the support that you give to our people via this platform. And I thank you for inviting me here.
Just as you start, sister, I want to give a massive shout out to Sister Angie Rose. I want to give a massive shout out to her. She's always backing you, my queen. So sorry, I just had to give a shout out to Angie. Sorry.
Yes, please do. Sister Angie Rose, she is phenomenal. She backs me. She backs lots of people, and then she stays in the background. So she's beautiful. Sister Angie Rose, Sister Angela Graham, Agua Tours, AGA Tours. Thank you.
Let's go.
So just to let people know, griot chignere. Griot is a French word describing a cultural tradition of the melanin-rich indigenous people of the universe. It's a word created specifically by Europeans for us, because Europeans don't do the griot thing. And it's a term I use because it's a popular term and everybody knows it. So my responsibility as a griot is to tell tales, to bring messages, to be a guardian of culture, to be the keeper of mystery and the holder of sacred spaces. I am responsible for maintaining an oral record of the community's journey through the generations in the form of storytelling, movement, rhythm, chanting, affirmations, reconnecting to the natural environment and other art forms. Chinyere means I am divinely given, and Warbani is child of treasured earth. So that's me, and I am going to start the story. Now, I know I can't hear you all, but I'm trusting that you are all going to get involved with me. So when I say, are you ready? You put your finger in the air and you say, I was born ready. Are you ready?
I was born ready.
Are you ready?
I was born ready.
Are you ready?
I was born ready.
When I say Imokweno, you say he. You stamp your feet like a warrior. He.
Come on, brothers and sisters.
Imokweno means we are here, we are now, we are together. Imokweno. He. Imokweno. 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 And when I say Imokweno, you go he, and you cast your spell. You vision the future. You cast your spell and go pow. Okay. Imokweno. Yeah.
Come on, Shango.
Give thanks and praises for the dawning of this day, for the beauty in truth and the truth in beauty. Once upon a time, in this time, in a classroom, there is a room full of young children. They're 13 years, 14 years of age. They're melanin-rich children, and they're waiting patiently for their teacher to arrive. They're sitting as children sit, chit-chatting away, and then the teacher comes in, and the children stand up, and they say, "Good morning, sir." And sir says, "Good morning." Then the teacher turns to the blackboard and writes 2 plus 2. And they're thinking 2 plus 2, but I'm 12 and 13. Why 2 plus 2? That's so easy. What is this? It's 4, of course. And the teacher writes 5. 2 plus 2 is 4. The teacher turns and looks. 2 plus 2 is 5. Repeat after me. 2 plus 2 is 5. 2 plus 2 is 5. And the children they're hesitant. And one child asks, does that mean we start counting differently? Is it 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 6, 7, 8? And the teacher said, no. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 plus 2 equals 5. And another child said, sir, but 2 plus 2 equals 4. Bam! No, 2 plus 2 equals 5. And the children start to get scared. And so some of the children start saying, yes, 2 plus 2 equals 5. But there are others in the classroom that, no, 2 plus 2 equals 4. So another child stands up and says, sir, 2 plus 2 equals 4? He stands up. Come here. He calls to the child, come here. 2 plus 2 equals 5. No, sir, equals, put out your hand. And the teacher, pow, whips the hand of the child. 2 plus 2 equals 5. 2 plus 2 equals 5. Child goes and sits down. He's chanting 2 plus 2 equals 5. And now we have 70% of the children in the classroom chanting 2 plus 2 equals 5. But there's still a couple, no, 2 plus 2 equals 4. The teacher calls out one girl. 2 plus 2, she says, equals 4. 2 plus 2, she says, equals 4. Put out your hand. 2 plus 2 equals 4. He whips, pow. 2 plus 2, 4, pow. 2 plus 2, 4, pow. He gets exhausted and frustrated. He calls in the other elder children. They're about 16, 17. He tells them to come in the class. They've come already armed with their stick, with their whip, with their cane, ready. He walks over to the window. He looks out of the window and he makes a sign with his hand as if, okay, teach these children 2 plus 2 equals 5. And as the big children look at the little girl looking up at them, and she's saying, 2 plus 2 equals 4, 2 plus 2 equals 4, 2 plus 2 equals 4, 2 plus 2 equals 4. They know what she's saying is right. And they join in with her. 2 plus 2 equals 4, 2 plus 2 equals 4. And the children in the classroom, they stop chanting 2 plus 2 equals 5. And they're going, yeah, 2 plus 2 equals 4, 2 plus 2 equals 4, 2 plus 2 equals 4. And the teacher turns around. What is going on? And all the children stand up and they walk towards him and they just chant 2 plus 2 equals 4, 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 2 plus 2 equals 4. And the teacher realizes he can no longer bully them. They will not have it. They are the majority, the melanin-rich children. They have turned on the teacher, the was melanin-poor teacher, and says to the teacher, 2 plus 2 equals 4. And the teacher turns to the children and says, yes, 2 plus 2 equals 4. All the children go and sit down. The teacher comes and stands at the front of the class. The elder children salute the younger children and leave the classroom. And the teacher says, 2 plus 2 equals 4. And the children say, yes, sir, 2 plus 2 equals 4. And with that, they have taught the teacher that they will listen as far as what he is saying is truth. And beyond that, they must challenge him. So they have no choice but to live happily ever after. The end. Thank you. I made it short. I can't hear you, Andrew. You're on mute.
Sister Shaneri, someone just typed that. Sister Jurita, what's going on in the chat room, sister? Because Sister Shaneri has just dropped so many principles, so many allegories, so many symbolisms. What's going on, sister? What are they saying?
Full story, lots and lots of energy, lots of people really following and actually giving you praise for all of that. Few people saying it wasn't long enough. We could have done with the full story. Don't need to cut it down. So next time, give us everything.
We're gonna bring her back. Don't worry. And if they want more of her, they need to join the summer group that's been organized. Sister, have you got the link in the chat room, sis? Sister,
yes. So if you please email info@shanti-chi.com to register with us and then join up to our monthly newsletter. It comes out once a month. If it's an exciting month, you might get 2 newsletters, and it keeps you updated with our day walks, our night walks, our festival, our radio presence, and the walking groups that we've started. You know, we've started a melanin-rich feminine walking group just to, really improve our power. So that's email info@shanti-chi.com, and then the website is www.shanti-chi.com. So you go to the website and there'll be information on the website. If you don't have the email, go to the website. If you don't get the website, do the email. You can find, or you can type in Griot Chinyere into Google, and for my sins, I am there.
Fantastic. Sister, we thank you so much. Sister, our sister Jarita is on it already. She's put down your website and your email on the chat already. So brothers and sisters, please show some ones for the queen herself, the living legend. We don't wait for it to go. The living legend, Sister Chinyere, and her whole, I know she's got her crew on in the chat room. Like I said, enough sisters saying this is the way to go. Sister Chinyere, we thank you. You need to be back on this show, sister, so we can go on to a deeper level with you, man, because we know when it comes to storytelling, sister, I could not do this event tonight without you being on that platform. All the ones are in the platform. All the ones are in the platform. Brothers and sisters, we have got some bad people coming up, brothers and sisters. Yeah, we got some bad, so make sure that you get the people to come down. Now, what is happening on the Hidden Truth platform? What is happening? Don't forget, every single Tuesday, you will find us here, myself and Lady Adele on the Hidden Truth. Next week, brothers and sisters, it's going to get sticky. Next week, all the way from Los Angeles. Those of you, you know about this man already. Oh my God, Reverend Shock Matthews. We call him the metaphysical Morpheus. He is going to be on this platform next week. Oh my God, you best get in early. That is definitely going to be a sellout, brothers and sisters. And his theme is race technology, the science behind scientific racism. He is going to destroy. Those of you remember, those of you that came before, you knew he tore up the science of trauma. He told us how to make money, but now he's doing the scientific basis of racism and how to deal with it. So brothers and sisters, this is going to be absolutely crazy. This is next Tuesday right here. Popcorn Friday, brothers and sisters. We have got Kung Fu Panda. Who am I? For those who came to Kung Fu Panda 1, this is going to be the next stage. This is about turning a warrior into a teacher. And so, brothers and sisters, that's going to be Kung Fu Panda this coming Friday. On Sunday is Rice and Peace. Brothers and sisters, if you was at the Avatar Breakdown Sunday just gone, please put your comments down. Did we not rock and roll on Sunday, brothers and sisters? For those of you that was there on the Hidden Truth, Rice and Peace Sunday, did we not go in? Please put your comments down. Put your comments down, because I ain't going to tell you what to say. If it was rubbish, put that, Andrew, it was crap. It was rubbish. But if you know that how deep we went in on, and it's going to be deeper this Sunday. So if you missed that, it's not too late. Sign up, go to theinvestigator.org and join us for the Avatar Breakdown on the 21st. Oh, it's going to get sticky. It's going to get sticky, brothers and sisters. Here's a little touch.
Outstanding. You've got 1 hour.
You knew this would happen?
Everything changed. Jake, it's crazy here. Quaritch has taken over. He's rolling.
Well, I guess we better stop him.
They've sent us a message that they can take whatever they want. But we will send them a message that this is our land.
Lick Dot Productions, man. We're going in. We're going in. Lick Dot Productions, man. We are going in. And brothers and sisters, if it can't get any better, we've got Lady Adele coming up right now. It's going to be a quick thing tonight, because on Saturday, she is going to be dropping bombs with Chef Kevin. Oh my gosh. Chef Kevin, one of the best UK chefs here, yeah, who literally worked in the Savoy, worked in the BBC for the directors, and all kind goes into schools teaching. He's what you call a Pan-Africanist too. He hasn't let the dizzy heights take him away, brothers and sisters, and he's going to be joining the Investigator Hidden Truth team this Saturday. And so, brothers and sisters, Sister Lady Adele, are you with us? Lady Adele, are you with us? We want to get to 400 people on the platform. We're at 360 at the moment. Let's make your phone calls. Get the people on. Lady Adele.
Evening, Brother Andrew.
Do your stuff. Brother Kevin, are you with us? Chef Kevin, are you with us?
I'm here.
Don't be so shy, brother. That's a weak voice. Come on, brother. Put some bass in that voice, brother.
I'm here, King. Sorry, I was pressing the buttons.
I hear you, King. Lady Adele, it's all yours, Queen, before we catch the second half.
Okay, evening, family. It's lovely to be back again. And as Brother Andrew said, it's a very short one today. I'm going to introduce and just have a quick chat with Chef Kevin. Chef Kev, I've got a little bit of a PowerPoint slide because next Saturday, or this Saturday, we are going to be doing cooking live, a live come dine with me, with yourself, Chef Kev, and you're going to take us through some cooking and some tips and so on. So let me just share the PowerPoint, because as we talk, family, get your pen, get your pencil, get your screenshot ready, get your phone out so you can take a list of the ingredients. And Kev, I'm just going to ask you to take us through a few of the things so we know what we need to bring with us or have ready for next Saturday. Is that okay?
Fire away, sister. I'm good.
Right, let me share this, please, Brother Andrew.
And as Lady Adele is sharing the screen, for those of you that have already bought tickets, I will personally email you the full recipe that you need to have for this Saturday. So don't worry, if you're already registered for this breakdown, I will personally email all of you the requirements for this Saturday. Yes, Lady Adele.
Lovely, fantastic. Oh, has the echo gone?
Slightly, but carry on, sis.
Has it gone now?
Yeah, I think you need to turn one of the put one of it on mute. It's kind of crazy when you work with two computers. Put one of them on mute. Just one of them. No. Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Put one of them on mute. And don't worry. Just keep teaching, sis. Keep teaching because time is going.
Okay, so come down with me. Hopefully this is going to be the first of many, and we're going to cook in real time this Saturday. And we're going to be looking at, Chef Kev is going to be looking at traditional foods and putting a modern twist on it. And what Chef Kev is going to do, he's going to be giving us some
Gone.
stories of how we can work on food or try something in our cooking.
Can't hear.
Yeah, I'm back now.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so Chef Kevin's going to give us some tips for cooking and some ingredients tips too. So let's have a look at the dishes for Saturday. Right, so Chef Kev, you're going to do for us, or we're going to cook along with you, Creole salmon. So family, there's the ingredients, and we said Brother Andrew said he's going to send them out to us. But Brother Chef, can you tell us what pots or pans or knives, or do we need our oven? Do we need a frying pan? What do we need in order to make Creole salmon, and why Creole salmon?
Okay, so for the salmon, you're going to need a frying pan, a chopping board, a sharp knife, and we're going to, in truth, it'd be better if you have 2 frying pans to make it easier. And what we're going to be doing is okra is something people do not like. But what we're going to do, we're going to show how you can do okra without it being slimy. You can just dry fry it first, without no oil or nothing like that. And then it stops it from being slimy. But okra is good for the joints, it's good for the body, and good for building up your fiber in your diet. So we're going to do the salmon, and we're going to make up our own little seasoning marinade, and then we're going to cook it in a Creole style. You got Cajun and Creole. Creole has tomato, Cajun doesn't. Both kind of more South American, but it's kind of using the Caribbean flavors and the textures, and we're just going to put our own little twist. I don't want to give too much away, but we're doing a nice seasoning mix, which is colorful, because one of the things you do is we eat with our eyes. So when you got the use of the colors, all when you're cooking, really and truly, what we're trying to do is get in touch with the senses, the eyes, the sight, the smell, the taste. And so you want to have the different textures which help your taste and makes the food more enjoyable. So you can create that kind of picture and create that vision with the food. It makes the food more palatable, makes the food go down better. And then the way we combine it and the way we cook it, it's all over. And so the salmon is one of those ones whereby it's oily fish, good for the joints. And a lot more people are going more pescatarian, where they eat fish, they come off the meat. And there's different stages people go through, and fish is becoming one of the biggest things going right now. So it's a nice combination. It's got a little kick, and you can do it as spicy as you want, because you've got the green chilies. But if you don't want it too hot, you take the seeds out. And so you still get the flavor from the chilies, but you don't have so much heat. But if you want it to have that little fire, we love our little kick with our food. You leave the seeds in, and it just gives it that little extra kick, but it also gives it a flavor.
Too much away already.
All right, sorry.
We're just hungry and thirsty for that, and all the tips you can be giving us as we go along.
No problem.
One of the things I'd like to know, Chef Kevin, for that session is what's the best salmon to get? Because we hear so many stories about good salmon, bad salmon, Scottish salmon. Don't tell us now, but let us know what's the best salmon that we should be eating at this time.
The wild Alaskan salmon, the ones which are doing the freshwater salmon, that will be the best one, because it's not going to go in where they've got all the things in the water. So the wild Alaskan pink salmon, that's the one I would go for.
Brilliant, thank you, Kev. Now the second dish we're going to have is ackee and spinach parcels. Don't give us too much, sir, but again, what pots or pans or plates or knives or oven or cooker, what will we need for this dish?
Okay, so for that we're going to need an oven and a baking tray, and then you're going to need a frying pan again. So if you're not having, you can do both if you want to kind of have both, but this is for the vegan alternative, veggie vegan alternative. So you're going to need a frying pan, you're going to need a baking tray, and then that will be it. And then obviously the chopping board and a knife again. And this is now a kind of twist on instead of the ackee and saltfish, you're doing a vegan version of the ackee. So and again with ackee, it's all about the finishing more so than the ackee itself. But the ackee, because of the nice yellow color, it combines with, you've got other things which give it that lift the plate and just have that beautiful look. So it's ackee and spinach parcels, and it's not just ackee and spinach. You're going to have other things to complement the ackee and the spinach, which give it some more vibrant flavor, color, and it just kind of works on the palate.
Chef Kev, I can hear you're very passionate about food and how food looks, so I'm getting quite excited. Now, family, you will see that I've highlighted the word turmeric in a different color. And the reason being is that I will be in that session, I'll be looking at turmeric and its history and its journey from being a dye to a spice and its healing properties. So I'll be, as a part of that session, taking us through the journey and the history of turmeric from where it started to where it is now. And then, Chef Kevin, this will be our third dish, Blue Mountain roasted vegetables. And you can see the turmeric, the special ingredient, is in this dish as well. Again, what pots or pans do we need, sir? Is it cooker, oven, fryer? What do we need to have ready for this dish?
Okay, so the Blue Mountain roasted veg is more of the side dish to go with the fish or the ackee and pepper. So it's like a side dish, but as opposed to the normal rice, as opposed to the normal potato, we're doing like a roasted vegetable medley, which is combined with these things. So you're going to need a baking tray, the chopping board, and a bowl to mix it in beforehand. That is it. And again, it's a nice combination, and it complements the rest of the other two dishes. And this is like our side dish. But instead of using the usual other side dish, we're kind of doing something a bit different. And we're going to kind of put our own little twist on it again.
Fantastic. So Chef Kevin, I'll be alongside you. I'll be watching and trying to cook at the same time. And when we meet on Saturday, of course, my first question on this dish would be, why Blue Mountain roasted vegetables? So
Blue Mountain. So when we put menus on our recipes, well, on our dishes on our menu, on our recipe, we try and give it a little name which kind of creates a picture in your mind. So Blue Mountain, straight away you think of that kind of natural, you think of the nature. So it's more of a Jamaican Blue Mountain roasted vegetables as opposed to just roasted vegetables. We want you to kind of create a picture in your mind where you're saying, yeah, Blue Mountain, you kind of think something tropical, you're thinking colors, and you're thinking, yeah, that sounds fresh. So that is the reason thinking.
Fantastic, chef. Now we've got dishes there for vegetarians, got dishes there for vegan. The question I'm going to ask for those who really love cooking and can rise to the challenge, will we be able to do all three?
You to do all three, you need help. On your own, it'd be difficult, but you can do. And what you try and do, if you've got the vegetables peeled, like things like certain things peeled already, onions and things like that, then you could kind of do a lot of things. But to be on the safe side, you don't want to rush. You kind of want to enjoy the experience. I would suggest you do one of the main courses, unless you're going to have help, and then you've got a team thing. But you might go in the kitchen sometime, pure arms house. So I would suggest do one of the main courses, but then do the side with it. So you've got a main, and then you've got your side dish. And because the roasted veg has got so many different components, you don't need to have nothing else, unless you've got long belly, and because that's some of us already. Some of us want we want everything on the plate in one hit, but you've got enough on that combination to kind of complement your meal.
Lovely. And you've said something there, Kev. You said that we have help, and I think this is a wonderful opportunity to do this alongside our children, get our children cooking alongside us, or couples doing cooking along together. So I think it's going to be a wonderful experience. Brother Andrew, please tell us how we go about getting our tickets, where we'll find the list of the ingredients. But please come along on Saturday. It's going to be a wonderful time. Get your little sous chef. They call them the sous chef, isn't it? Your little helpers in the kitchen.
The sous chef is the next in line. Yes.
Grandma, auntie, and let's make this a family affair. The first of many, Chef Kevin, because I need the dessert on the next time round.
Sorry, can I just say, one of the ones which I do is a sugar-free, but I'm not going to say what the second ingredient, but it's a banana cake, got a sugar-free version. And most of the time, people cannot tell it does not have no sugar in it. I don't tell them, and they don't know. So we've got a proper little selection of what we can do for the future. And the cook-along theme is something which is obviously people can't go out, and so people can cook at different locations. But it's like a little kind of everyone's kind of in at the same time, and we're going to make it fun. It's not going to be no boring thing. It's going to be a fun experience. It's big right now. People are doing their birthday parties, like a 50th birthday party, and I'll have 60 people in different places all cooking at the same time, because they kind of got the recipe beforehand, and then they're working with us at the same time. You will make it fun, and it just changes around the whole dynamic on cooking your food and eating together as family.
Chef Kevin, I'm really looking forward to Saturday. Just say thank you very much for that. And Brother Andrew, I'm going to stop share there now, please, sir. And if you can just let us know, how do we get hold of our tickets?
All right.
How do we make sure we don't miss this event?
African night cook along, brothers and sisters. African night, Pan-African night cook along with Chef Kevin. We put ingredients on the chat room several times. Sister China, you should be putting down all the links. Don't worry, my daughter will be putting the links down. People have been asking, how do I get tickets? I know Jarita's just put it down. Sister China, please make sure you're on time, sister. You should be putting down that link consistently so that brothers and sisters want to be with us, will be with us. It's going to be a fantastic night. We are taking this Pan-African struggle onto different platforms. It ain't going to be just teaching and preaching. We're going to have fun. We're going to do educational things. We're going to do health things. So Lady Adele, we look forward to seeing you Saturday. Chef Kevin,
yes, G.
We're looking to see you on Saturday, brother. It's going to be a blow-up session. We thank you, brother, for reinvesting your talent back into the Black community, bro.
Respect, King. Thank you, bro.
All right, let's move on. We're in the second half of the show, brothers and sisters, and we have got some blockbusters still in the pipeline. Rumbo Cleat Clot. Sister Jarita, that's right. Keep putting it down. The links. Okay, people saying, how do we get the link? Link. All right, brothers and sisters, I'm gonna go all the way over now to one of the greatest rappers that came from the US and now is based here in the UK, and I'm gonna bring on Brother Kimber. Cheers, MC Kimber. Come with us, big brother, if you're still there. MC Kimber. Oh no. Oh no, the soldiers in the house. Brother Kimber.
Peace and blessings, Uncle Andrew. Peace and blessings.
Come on, my king. Tonight is the power of spoken word. I
Yes,
want to
sir.
say this as Brother Kimber comes on. Brothers and sisters, remember when you study the history of music, first was the word. Yeah, that was the first. It was the voice. The voice was the first instrument. Then was the hands. Then came the drums. Yeah, they're the three stages of our history. And this brother brings all of this all in one, brothers and sisters. We love you, Brother Kimber.
Oh, wow.
Come on, soldier man. You're one of the greatest MCs in the UK, brother. So come, bless. First, let the brothers know a little bit about you, King, and then kick a verb, kick some science with us tonight, soldier.
All right. So Kimber, aka the Colonel, my whole existence and being is to educate, empower, and enlighten. And I'm fortunate enough to have grown into an understanding of what artistry can do. And that's what I do with words. Like Brother Andrew said, it came from the voice as the instrument, and it's a powerful one. So that's what I'm here to use it for, empower our people, you know?
Come on.
So it's like this. In this life of fairy tales, hard times, and cartoons, how does one become a star when you were cursed from the womb?
Jeez.
In a jungle full of tombs and tales of wild criminals and family dysfunction as destructive as war chemicals. Escaping seems challenging when powers that be prefer brothers in prison, not wealthy, strong, and free. A direct path to success seems hard to see, and you can feel like an idiot during your odyssey. Surrounded by treachery, tragedy, and defeat, your neighbors plotting to rob you of the shoes on your feet. Living with crooks is hard not to become a thief when pressures from life push you toward insanity. When fear grips humanity, something usually breaks. Either your spirit or your mind frame becomes great. And you can overcome the fate of those shotters on curbs, ditch the highs for nerves, become a king with words.
Jeez!
See, I was born broke, but refused to die poor. I may never be in lights, but I mastered the art of war. Though some projected that I was born broke, but refused to die poor. Though some predicted that royalty wasn't in my genes, when I write, I'm reborn as a king. Pimping of poetry is the decision that we face with. I chose the latter, knowing I was born for greatness. Feeling alien as spaceships in this digital age where a rapper can go, when a rapper can.
Take your time, King.
I will do that, check it.
Selector.
Pimping of poetry is the decision that we face with. I chose the latter knowing I was born for greatness, feeling alien as spaceships in this digital age where a rapper can be bodied.
Come on, soldier.
You know what it is, Brother Andrew? I got my father on the line from New Jersey, right? Watching me right now. Never seen me perform, so I'm shook.
Big up to dad. Big up to dad.
Never seen me perform, so I'm shook, right? It's all good.
So good.
Check it. Pimping the poetry is the decision that we face with. I was born for greatness, feeling alien as spaceships in this digital age where a rapper can go platinum while his body is in the grave. I may become a martyr and leave Earth prematurely, knowing my traits are hard to find in the majority.
Come
So
on.
what I represent orally is majestic in nature, based more on character and less on flavor. I see my people get paper thinking it proves them lyrically, but don't master the craft exhibiting nobility. See, I was born broke, but refused to die poor. I may never be in lights, but I mastered the art of war. Though some predicted that royalty wasn't in my genes, when I write, I'm reborn as a king.
Jeez.
There's death on every corner from Brixton to California. Young cats search for structure to life that's out of order. These hard rocks need water in these times of drought. And words have no borders. When they're spoken from the mouth, they can change the route of every ear that hears. Resurrect hearts and minds that have died in fear. Dr. King had a dream of a check that would clear and balance the books so the oppressed in arrears. You see, there's nothing like a man who knows his tongue is a spear, a warhead that can crush a nation while the world looks at him like he's nuts with statements. You see, money don't make you courageous, hearts change history. Connecting missing clues to the unsolved mysteries. My life has seen more hurdles than Linford Christie.
Woo!
I plan to rewrite it with more imagination than Disney. See, I was born broke, but refused to die poor. I may never be in lights, but I mastered the art of war. Though some projected that royalty wasn't in my genes, when I write, I'm reborn as a king. Peace and blessings, Uncle.
Gosh, brothers and sisters, that was a special one for Pops. That was a special one for Pops. Come on, stink up the platform, brothers and sisters. Stink up, brother. Look, I don't know if you can see the chat. The chat is on fire. The chat is on fire, my big brother.
Respect.
Come on, man.
Respect.
Come on, man. Now, brother. I
Yes,
know.
sir.
I remember the first time I met you, brother. Brother, this is a brother which is the epitome of humility. The brother is so powerful. He walks with power coming out of his hands, but yet at the same time, he speaks of one of humility and humbleness. And brother, I remember the first time I met you, brother. I'm not gassing you, King. I remember the first time I met you was down at the Mayor's City Hall.
Yes.
Yeah, with brother Kwaku, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
And brother, you dropped a Pan-African line on. You dropped one that became it became the national anthem. No, brother, I'm not even joking, brother. You dropped it like a national anthem, brother. You're gonna have to drop that tonight. You're gonna have to drop that tonight. So, brother, don't go nowhere, Pops. Don't go nowhere, Pops. I want to see your son shine tonight. So,
look.
Yes,
hey, Dad, look.
Yes, Pops. We see you, Pops. All the way up in New Jersey. Okay. So Kimber, don't go nowhere yet. Pops, don't go nowhere yet.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
We're going to be going. We're going across now. We're going across the lands. We're going to Gambia. We're going to, not Gambia, we're going to Sierra Leone. Brothers and sisters, let me know. Do you want to hear Sierra Leone in the house tonight? Sierra Leone, let me know. I'm not going to bring Sierra Leone until you let me know. Do you want to hear from Africa tonight? Sierra Leone's in the house. You know I don't put on things half. There's no half stepping on this platform. We're going to hear from Sierra Leone. Brother, Alim Kamara.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Come on, my big brother.
Can you hear me, my brother?
Can we see the king? Can we see the king tonight?
Right here, my G. I'm right here.
Oh, brothers and sisters, Sierra Leone is in that.
Yeah.
This brother, he was awarded Sierra Leone's #1 MC. But he's an MC and a storyteller, and he knows when I put this thing together, it was this king. It was this king. Oh gosh. No, brothers and sisters, when you roll with King Alim, no, I'm gonna say this slowly. When you roll with King Alim Kamara, bring some antiperspirant, because this brother moves with a smell of success. When he walks, I'm going to scripture to describe this brother. Yeah, when he walks, borders tremble. Smells the platform. Alim, take the platform, King. Take it.
Let me. Why are you doing that to me, brother? Jeez, Papa G. It is a pleasure. It is an honor. I salute you. Thank you for bringing us around a digital campfire to come and share with the people today.
Come on,
my people's greetings all the way from Sierra Leone. I'm currently here because they canceled my flight, and then I decided to just chill. And it's an honor. Literally, brother, about 10 minutes ago, the power went and we had to lit generator quickly, because I was like, listen, I need to deliver. You know what I mean? So we've got the generator running, so we should be good. So I'm gonna make sure this is happening right now. So my brother, when I say story, you know, you gotta say story. Story.
Come on.
So brother, there's a story about this sick man Man, this man was near death, and the people, his family, they had taken him everywhere, but nobody could heal this man. They paid money to the juju man, to the obia man, to the doctor in the hospital. Nobody could sort this man out except for Hyena. Hyena turned up and said to the people, I know how to heal this man. And the people, of course, they're looking at Hyena. They're like, Hyena, get out of here with your nonsense. We don't have any money. Hyena said, He said, I don't want no money. He said, I do this simply for love and prayers. And the people, no money, no money. And they all looked at each other excited. No money? You mean we don't have to pay anything? He said, no, it's just like the vaccine. You don't have to pay nothing. And so the people agreed to allow Hyena to heal this man. But Hyena said, listen. In order for me to heal this man, I have 4 rules. How many rules, my brother? How many rules I got? How many rules? 4 rules. He said, rule number 1, you must lock me inside the room with this man. He said, rule number 2, nobody is allowed to enter in this room. He said, rule number 3, when you hear crack, he said, you must all slap your forehead and say amen. And then he said, rule number 4, if you don't follow these rules, this man will die. And he said, do you agree to the rules? And the people, they said, yes, we agree. You agree? Yes, you agree? And he said, yes, we agree. And so everybody agreed. And Hyena went inside the room and locked the door. Well, Hyena got operating. Oh, Hyena was operating. Brother, do you think you know what I mean when I say Hyena was operating? Hey, Hyena. Now, for those of you who don't know, Hyena was eating this man like nobody's business. Hyena was operating. And when Hyena was done with the flesh, well, Hyena now got to the crack, and the people, and they all slapped their forehead. Amen. Crack. For those of you who don't know, this was when Hyena was breaking the man's bones. And he was, amen. The people were shouting outside, amen. And he was, crack. Amen. And the people were, oh, yes, it's happening. But when Hyena was done, Hyena came, opened the door slightly, and then he closed the door behind him, locked the door, and said, listen, the spirits that were possessing this man, I have to take them far away. So nobody must open this door until I am out of sight. Do you agree? And they said, yes, we agree. And so off Hyena went. And of course, as soon as Hyena was out of sight, the people opened the door. And what did they find? Nothing but bones. That was it. Story.
Woo! Alim Kamara.
That was it. So,
Kamara. Brother.
So for the family members listening, when we tell stories are metaphorical.
Come on.
So a lot of the times it's not to be taken in that literal meaning. It is to say, what is the message behind the story? What is Alim trying to tell us within that story? Now, I want you to not just picture Hyena as a hyena, but what other characteristics, what other elements does Hyena represent? What elements do the people that wanted their family member to be healed, who do they represent? What do they represent? So even if you want to say in the chat, you can put it in the chat right now. As I'm seeing deception, brother. Now, and actually, I know you've got your host, so we can bring in your host to do some reading for us.
We got some colonization. All right. We got
sneaky, shady
people. Deception, agreement, snake behavior, the people desperation. Trickery.
Trickery. Stories to inspire.
Awful brainwashing. Jeez, white people, patience. Oh God, brother, you set the whole thing on fire now. Oh, God. Please, what's that about misery, King?
That is literally it. So the thing with storytelling, the way it's been described is like, if I tell you what the meaning of the story is,
I hear you.
It's like a waiter bringing the food, cutting it up and eating it for you.
Yes.
So we sit down and we discuss the story as we're doing right now.
Yes.
And everybody puts in their little 2 cents worth. And when I say something, someone learns from me. When somebody else says something, I learn from them. So we're all learning collectively. And this is the beauty. Someone might go, oh, I didn't think of that. Oh, I didn't see it that way. And that is the beauty of storytelling, when you are talking to people and not at them.
Woo!
Come on now.
Brothers and sisters, this is the king. We are the queen of storytelling, Shineri. I had to bring in the counterbalance. We had to bring in the masculine energy to meet the feminine.
Hey.
Brother,
big up Griot Chinyere. Big up.
Jeez. Brother, you've set the platform on fire.
Oh, somebody just said, I really wanted a happy ending. Trust me, it's a happy ending if you make it a happy ending, depending on what you take from the story.
Jeez. Well, brother Alim, Kamara.
Yes, sir.
Before we move on, because brother, you're the God, brother. You're the God. You're the God, brother.
Yes, sir.
As well as a phenomenal storyteller, you've locked that down. I mean, brother, I know you've been recently on tour. I know the COVID's been stopping your tours, but where have you been touring with your storytelling, brother?
Argentina, Peru, Gambia, Canada with yourself, Holland with yourself. Where else? Mexico as well, Sierra Leone. Yeah, brother. It's been carrying us. It's been carrying us.
Multi-award-winning.
Love, brother, man. Love.
Before you go, drop.
Yes,
Yeah, we got some MCs on the platform, brother. Drop, just give it, because brother said not only is he a storyteller, not only is he the MC, but he's also a freestylist as well. So, brother, I don't care what you drop. Maybe something you freestyle, maybe something you've got already. Just drop something for us tonight, brother. Give us a vibe of Alim Kamal on the mic.
All right, cool. I'll drop mama, because I know that there's a lot of queens in the house.
Come on.
Now I know there's a lot of queens in the house. So
just because you're so handsome, Lord, what you? Sure. Go on, brother, my little African model. Come on, brethren.
Let me just unmute. I'm listening.
Brother, I'm trying to get into a serious zone. You're just finishing me, Lord.
Look a sweet boy. Go on, carry on.
All right. On cold nights, you tucked me underneath my sheets. Love the way you smiled when you kissed me on my cheek. Single mother, only God knows why you had to suffer. I'm sorry for the pain I caused you when I was younger. Hearing you crying through my bedroom wall, I couldn't take it. So I never knocked on your door. No matter how many press-ups I did, I still could not find the strength to comfort you when it was needed. That was then, this is now. I plan to make you proud. Tears of joy, that's all I want to see from now. Watch your son burst through the grace of clouds, strong, independent, playing a role of two parents. You gave me life. It's because of you I stand present. And although money situation wasn't that pretty, you saw to it that I never once slept hungry. I could never ask for more than you've given me. So you're a story that I need to share with the world. My pearl, I hold you close. For the patience you held, I write these notes. If your happiness is colored, I'll be running for gold. Chopping onions, I told you my dreams in the kitchen. Mama, all I need is your blessing. Far from the offspring you picked up from school fights, I understand why you sheltered me from street life. Now that my little bro's in this frame, I know you need me to raise my game. Rise as a role model in this crucial lane. You taught me applied education can break the chain. I know the angels admire your soul. Mama, smile for me. I love you so. Empty palm to the heavens, you pray with hope. Hope I become chosen to bring you joy with the sun's growth. So mama, you're a woman that I live for. Mama, you're a woman that I die for. Smile for me now. No more feeling down. In my eyes, you should be wearing a crown.
Brothers and sisters, love. When you got Jarita smiling, looking at you like that, and then she's clapping, you know you've done your work. She's a very hard sister to please.
Give thanks, give thanks.
Melly,
enough love, enough love.
Melly, jeez.
Enough love,
And
enough
come
love.
on, all the way from Sierra Leone, brothers and sisters.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
All the way from Sierra Leone. Come on,
Yes,
show
sir.
the brother some love. Show
love,
the
love. Thank you, thank you. Brother, somebody asked earlier, they're new, and they sent me a text. They're like, what's the 11111? So can you break down the 111?
Yes,
please?
forgive me, brothers and sisters. When you see so many people putting the ones down, it just means you're number one. We can see you. We have a term, I see you. When you're number one, it means that we can see the God inside of you. We're not looking at the illusion. We're looking at the spiritual side of your essence. So when you put your ones up, you'll say, all praise is due to the Most High. I see God in this person. Lick, shot,
Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks.
every time. Brothers and sisters, Alim Kamara smelled up the dressing room and he's absolutely kicked butt tonight. All right, we're moving out of Sierra Leone now. One love, my king. We're moving out of Sierra Leone and we're going to go to Holland and Suriname. Holland, and by the way, Bada has just joined us. Bada is in the house, so don't go nowhere. Bada is in the house. Dr. Les is in the house. Professor Les, I should say, is in the lab. But we're going straight to Holland and Suriname. Sister Miss Queen Ann J. How you doing, my queen?
Greetings, everyone. Blessed, Brother Andrew.
The award-winning queen, Sister Ann J. How you doing, sis?
I'm good, thank you. How are you, Brother Andrew?
Now that I've seen your smiling face there, I'm floating. I'm floating.
Thank you.
So, sis.
And thank you for inviting me on your platform, and big up to all the other panelists. Everyone is such a strong talent. I'm honored to be here on the platform.
Brother George has already said, welcome, beautiful sister queen. So everyone's already welcoming you onto the platform, sister. So please, you know, you're from Suriname, which we know most of the people from Holland, our people are from Holland or emanate from Suriname. But you know, sister, what would you like to say about Suriname? What would you want to say to the Suriname listeners right now listening to you? How you repping them?
Oh, Suriname is very loving, and it's a country that often people don't know where it is. It's next to Guyana, Brazil, French Guyana. It's a lovely country, lovely people, very creative. Food is lovely, music is lovely. So big up to my people, and for all the support that I get from them as well, and everyone tuning in. So yeah, just only love, how we say it. So lobby.
Woo!
Yeah.
Say it again, sister.
So lobby.
Okay. We love that, sister. We love that. We love that. We love that. Now, my queen, we know that you're on fire, sister. I mean, we see you tearing up the scenery, sister. You don't play. You work 24/7, sister. And brothers and sisters, I mean, this queen does not play. Here's a little bit of this sister tonight, brothers and sisters.
Push me back, I work harder. Test me, I fall, but I will stand up. Yeah, no matter the fight, I'll keep my head high. No, I will never run away, no. People feel good when your hand benefits. Illusionary rights, it the thing they're entitled with. I just shared on my mind, cause I thought we made a pact. When I turn for advice, you want a rivalry pact? Hypocrites contaminate the minds of the innocent. Ignorance.
So there you see just a little clip of our sister. Queen Anjay, we bow to you, sister. We love the fact that you always give back to the people there. You always give back to the people. I can see ones are going up already. Jeez. Brothers and sisters, are you feeling it? People are saying,
big up Guyana, yeah.
People already, oh my God, the chat room is on fire already. They're seeing the God. So sister, please, tonight, sister, just drop a little something for us tonight, sis.
Yeah, so for those who don't know me yet, I'd like to say something as well. Yeah, so my name is Miss Anjay, as my second name from Anjali, and different writings is called Unbeatable, Creative, Independent, and that's what I stand for, to like, through empowering myself, empowering other people. I started with spoken word. The song that you just showed me or showed everyone started from spoken word as well, and I developed the skill into songwriting, so that's what I'm focused on more. What I do is like a fusion of reggae, dancehall, R&B, and yeah, music for me is a way to express myself, but I also feel like as entertainers, as artists, as influencers, we create a platform around ourselves and we can reach people and we do have an influence. And so I feel like we have like a social responsibility because we have the talent to voice for the voiceless. So yeah, I just try to give back through my music as well, apart from expressing and let people have fun, but also give strength, love, hope. So that's a bit about me and my music.
And how can we contact you, sister? How can we see more of your stuff?
So I'm moving everything to Miss Anjay, and on my social media, you can find me on Miss Anjay Official. So Anjay, you write that with A-N-J, as you can see on the screen. So that's on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. And the other platforms, the musical platforms, I'm moving that towards Miss Anjay as well.
Beautiful. All right then, my queen, let's go.
Yes. So I will start with a song that is that I'm about to release soon. I wrote it because right now it's hard times for everyone throughout time, but right now it's a hard time for a lot of people. So I wrote this to keep my head high and also to give others hope and inspiration. I'm just going to check the volume. So please let me know if you can hear the music.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah? Yep. Okay.
All right, brothers and sisters, this is our vibration night tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Selector.
Miss Anjay, hold on, even when it's tight, keep your head up high. All my people, hold on, keep your fire bright. Yeah, all my people, hold on, even when it's tight, keep your head up high. All my people, hold on, keep your fire bright. Yeah. We got to hold on, even if it's hard today. Yeah, we got to hold on, even if the light of the tunnel seems far away.
Selector! But the one side of your feeling, the queen. Come on, my queen.
Because this song is going to be dropped in 1 month. Keep an eye on the socials. I'm going to continue to another song, Positive Vibration. I actually wrote it together with S-Rise. Here we go. I will always rise. Yeah. I will always rise. Yeah. I will always rise, no matter what another say. I will always fly, cause I'm on a different lane. I will always rise, no matter what the read I say. I will always fly. You say you're happy for me, but your action don't show no loyalty. You say you're happy for me, but you're the first one to always judge me. I may have made some mistakes before. It's not the reason to close the door. I keep going, I go, till I find what I'm looking for. All I need is one chance. I am a work in progress. Tell them, say, always shooting for the best. All I need is one chance. I am a work in progress. Tell them, say, and you never settle for less. I will always rise, no matter what the rate I say. I will always fly, cause I'm on a different lane.
ready for anything. Bring it up. When me I go out and me never flop. Climbing to the top, we bless and create a love. Ready for anything. Bring it up. When me I go out and me never flop. Climbing to the top, yes, so we not give up. Cause we work in progress. I trust the process. Faith in the Most High. I see my group, and even when they can see what I vision, answer my mission. After all my tribulation, now there's nothing that I'm afraid of. I will always rise, no matter what the rain I say. I will always fly, cause I'm on a different lane. I will always rise, no matter what the rain I say. I will always fly. Everyone, come on. I will always rise. Yeah, from the living room, I will always rise. Yeah, I will always rise. From the heart, come on. I will always rise. Big up for the Andrew.
Sister, you're bringing the Caribbean home here tonight. Wow. Oh my God. Everyone, I mean, sister, please have a chance to look at the chat room when you can. You have set the place. This is the spirit of our word, brothers and sisters. Whether it be sung, whether it be storytelling, whether it be emceeing, this is the power. Oh my gosh. Oh, sister. People going brrrah. People going the ones. People are saying fire. Sister, sister, was it Nomad says John? No. Oh my God, man's calling that God now, brethren. Boss 1 says blissful. Romanita says rise, Empress. 111. Boss 1 says why again? I mean, beloved, my daughter China loves it. Jeez. Oh, sister.
Thank you.
Lastly, sister, someone did put down. How can they support you more? They're loving you tonight.
Thank you. How can you support me? By subscribing to the channels on YouTube, on Spotify. Go to my Instagram, Facebook. Like I said, it's on the social media. It's Miss Anjay Official, and the other platforms like Spotify, Deezer, and all of that. I'm moving. It's right now. It's Nisha Anjay because that's my first two names, but I'm moving it to Miss Anjay. So from next month, I am dropping the first song that I just did, and that will all be on Miss Anjay. So that's how you can support.
If you can get
and
time to
keep listening, sharing, of course. Everything that we do is a crossover. If we keep sharing, then we reach more people, and our words will reach more people. So, yeah.
All right, sis. If you get time, try and drop the links in the chat room so they can just click on it one time and put it. Because we got my queen, Sister Lorna Mohammed. When she doesn't come out often, and now she's coming out putting her ones up for you, sister. So when Lorna does that, you know you've touched God now. Sister Anjay, we bow to you, our queen. Thank you so you just make me proud, sister. You always make me proud. Keep up the great work, queen. Always.
Thank you. You always make me proud, as nobody knows, but we go way back, know each other a long time. And thank you so much, Brother Andrew.
No worries, my queen. Thank you so much. Big up, big up. All right, brothers and sisters. Oh my God, what a night of vibrations. What a night of vibrations. Brothers and sisters, I'm gonna bring on now. Jeez. We call him the leading academic in the UK. One of the only few Black professors. I didn't say doctors. I said the word professors. When I salute this brother, I think virtually all of you on the platform know this brother. If you haven't, I don't know what you've been doing. He's been on the front line. Me and this brother's traveled together. I mean, this king, I can't put into words, brothers and sisters, but we've got the leading academic in the UK, and I say he can challenge all of those academics in America. I asked him, I said, brother, I need you on the show when about those American academics too, because we are going to bring unity on this platform, and he's representing our professors here. And I speak of no other than Brother Les, Professor Les Henry. If you know Professor Les, put some ones right now, because this brother is on the front line, and a lot of the time he's alone. He's doing it by himself. So brothers and sisters, Professor Les, please, how are you doing, my king?
Yeah, greetings, Brother Andrew. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, brother. Not only can we hear you, brother, you're looking so, and I'll say as a black man to another black man, you're looking damn handsome, brother. Damn. Oh, brother, I say damn handsome.
First, I want to just give thanks to my ancestors who I believe chose me as a vessel for African liberation. As a member of the African branch of the human family, and Brother Andrew, you know, I don't subscribe to all this melanin rich, melanin poor stuff. I just ain't into that. I don't know what it means. And it grates me when I hear it, I have to say. But I give thanks that you've invited me onto the platform. And I have to say, I was blown away by the young sister Kenya. And I'm sure I met her at the YWLA before.
Yes.
I think I met her before.
Yes, yes.
But I was blown. That, to me, the night could have just done this up. Because to me, she epitomizes what we need.
Yes.
To go forward. And to me, whether home educated or state educated,
yes,
the mind is intact.
Yes.
So,
oh gosh.
So I just want to, yes, Brother Andrew, nice one. So I just want to say, I give thanks to everybody. And I have to say, my love to my little brother, Aleem. I ain't seen him for years.
But Aleem,
the brother just looked so powerful.
Yes.
You know, the brother just looked so powerful. And Brother Kimber, you know, I know what that feeling feels like because the last few moments my father spent on this planet, he took me to Jamaica as a big man. You know, Andrew's heard these stories before.
Yes.
But when I went to Jamaica 1985 with my dad, I just put out a tune for Greensleeves. And my father make everybody know. He said, yeah, let's make a tune. And then when I did it on Barry G on JBC, that was it. You know, peace be upon him. He passed a couple of months later, but I know exactly how your father's feeling now, Brother Kimber. I know how you're feeling as well. So respect and yeah, man, make us go another thing now, Andrew. Car time around.
Dr. Les, Professor Les, sorry. I must say, Sister Monica just typed down, she's one of our sisters from New York. Big up to Sister Monica. She said, oh my God, Professor Les is scary because he looks like my Ethiopian husband. Lord gosh.
Maybe it's me.
Maybe it's you.
Yeah, me, I don't know.
Professor Les, now we know when anytime the mass media, whether it's BBC, Channel 4, and whatever UK, when they speak about the African journey in music, they go to you, brother. You're one of the authorities here in the UK. You've been on countless national TV shows, brother. But brother, the question I would like to ask you before you drop anything for us, brother, is please, can you just give us a brief history, just a brief history, brother, into the sound system days, because we haven't touched on the sound system days and how important was it for you, brother, and how did it shape you as a man today?
Well, to be honest, one of the things what I always say to people they need to understand, yeah, is as a youth born in 1957 in the death and decadence of a scornful mother country that hates us as Africans. So let's not make any bones about that. So I know that, you know, being raised culturally, the thing what I say to people is, I am an African. We was Caribbean to the Caribbean, so I'm Jamaican. And I am Southeast London. That's what I am. I'm not English, I'm British politically. And the way how I got into that kind of knowledge of self, you know, very quick story, I got expelled from school. And it's interesting that you've invited me for the spoken word, because the reason, I know you know this, brother, and
yes,
probably some of the other brothers and sisters, but I actually got expelled from school for two main reasons. One, I was studying Black Studies at the Moonshot Youth Club under Dame Sybil Phoenix. So I've known Professor Gus John from I was about 13 or 14.
Wow.
Okay. And I was studying African studies, African history, blah, blah, blah. So I had a different mindset from many of the people at school. And we were invited to write a poem on war. So we were being taught poetry by Wilfred Owen. And the sound system thing's going to make sense. No worry, sir.
Yes, don't worry, King.
Whatever. Anyway, I wrote this poem at 15, 1972. I was introduced to the word plagiarism because they told me I stole it. They couldn't believe that a 15-year-old black boy could write a poem that was on par with Wilfred Owen, who is their #1 First World War poet. He wrote a poem called Anthem for Doomed Youth, and he was about 26.
Yes.
And it was only when my father went down that school and raised hell that they accepted that I wrote it, and they gave me a prize. They gave me a book token. But the point is, the reason why I could write that poem was because I was introduced to Rastafari. So Elder Herakuti, who you know well as Ras Cosmo,
yes,
I've been reasoning with him since I was about 11. So we had reggae music, Rastafari, and I used to be a box boy for Shaka Sound System, which is still going 50 odd years later, or 50 years later. So the point that I'm saying to people is, sound systems was central to us. And I'm glad that the brother Tubada is here. Because I always say to people, he's probably one of the few people I hear nowadays who could have lived with us in DJ days.
Hi!
Because he's always on point. And I'm just saying, you know me, brother Andrew, me give respect.
I know, Bobby, you don't mean
always on point. And that's what we used to do on sound system. Nothing could happen and you didn't hear it. All over the UK. And that is why Margaret Thatcher and her government mobilized against us, shut down the youth centers, because with every youth center was a sound system.
Jeez!
And on every youth center, little sound system, we had a bigger sound system, but you would always hear conscious African-centered music. You'd hear all other kind of stuff. I'm not saying slackness and that didn't play, but what I'm basically saying is you would hear stuff coming out of Jamaica where they're telling us, you know, be natural, be proud, you were born that way, say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud, or African roots just call me. You know, that's what we were exposed to. That's why sound system is crucial to our development, and especially people like me and of my generation, and some of the subsequent generation. Sound system was crucial. It was our, what I say is it was our alternative public arena where basically we were the judge, jury, and executioner. It's why we could say what we want. And that is why when Papa Levi took a sound system performance and did it live at the Albany for David Radigan, Radigan nearly lost his job. Thatcher said, Levi will never work again. And that's why Levi was signed to Mango Records, a branch of Island. But because he went out there and basically roasted Thatcher in a lyric that he would chat in the dance, that's how they tried to almost cripple his career.
Brothers and sisters, do you realize you're getting a masterclass tonight from the man himself? You heard it from the mouth. This is the UK's top authority. He knows what he's talking about. Sorry, brother, carry on.
Yeah, but you see, this is why when if people want to understand the significance of sound system, for me, it was encapsulated in that moment with Papa Levi. Because what we would listen to in the dance, like, yeah, this lyric went something like, Maggie Baggy smells strong like a onion, Maggie Baggy smells just like a rotten yam. And he chatted it on a Capital Radio live to London. But here's the drama, brother Andrew. Here's the drama. Spitting Image was doing worse than that.
Yes.
But a black man is not supposed to say that. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So for me, it wasn't the content. It was the fact that it was a black youth chatting this on Capital Radio for a white DJ. So to me, this is what we have to understand. And you know, when we talk about sound systems and the spoken word, that is what disseminated our African-centered perspectives. And I've always said to people, and they can challenge me, because I'll just get someone like Maccabee and play his tunes. But Maccabee's been making albums for what? 30 or must be nearly 40 years. And what I'm basically saying is, if it happened, we spoke about it. Sister Audrey had a record called English Girl. She put it out in about 1986 for Mad Professor Ariwa Records. Listen to that tune, it's telling you about the Windrush scandal. That was not new news to us, brother Andrew. She's telling us about, they invited us over now 40 years later, them say you have to go get some paper. She said that in the 80s. That for me is the crucial point of sound system. And as you know, and maybe people don't know, but that's why I did my PhD research on reggae sound system culture.
You heard that?
Alternative public arena. That's what I did.
Heard
I remember
that.
when I was doing my PhD, people were saying to me, Ahmad, you can do research on reggae. Because they didn't understand reggae music, Rastafari. And yes, it comes out of Jamaica and we have to give thanks. But sound system culture is global. And that for me represents what that little microdot of an island in the Caribbean has bequeathed to the world. It's given us, the sister actually said it beautifully, Miss Ange, when she said, a voice for the voiceless.
Oh,
this encapsulates what we do. And when Brother Alim Kamara, when somebody said to him, what is the end of the story? You know, I'm into like Taoist Chinese philosophy.
Yes.
One of the things what the Chinese masters always start with, they say, what I'm giving you is for contemplation and not indoctrination.
Woo!
And that's the difference. For me, that epitomizes what we do. It's what you do, it's what we do. And you know, we've been to places, Holland, all these places. Yes. You know, Brother Mitchell, Sis I, you know, and Brother Don Corleone, who I want you to play his track. So you can run the track for me, Brother Andrew.
You want to do it right now, King?
Yeah, man, run it, please.
All right, give me 1 second, my big brother.
But this is first time exclusive Congo World Sounds out of Suriname and Amsterdam.
Now big up King says and along with the Congo World Sounds and the album called the Kunaka. With that man there's the lyrics. Big up outside the crown. I know it's over there. Bless. Steady. Congo World Sound. Congo World Sound every time. Yo, man them, show them. Anyone who got a gun, lose him. We be killing each other for no reason. Destroy black futures at your horizon. White men is the one who's celebrating. Black men is raising confidence. Many do not care about life. Let me tell you, nobody really dies. So after you leave this dimension, I know the last start was a new mission. So before you wanna head, ask yourself if tomorrow everything will still be the same.
I know time's running, but yeah. So Brother Andrew. Yeah.
Yes, King.
Because I know time's running, but that's going to be released. I think it's around May the 5th.
Come
May the 6th.
on.
But that's a wonderful, wonderful brother called Brother Don Corleone. And you know how that tune came about?
Come.
I was in some reasoning with the brothers and sisters from Amsterdam with House of Kepra, Sister Benji, Sister Idontha, who runs that. Remember when I said I was invited to do the Egypt trip with some brothers and sisters?
Yes.
It was House of Kepra.
Oh.
We were reasoning last year during Black History Month, and Brother Don said to me, Prof Les, I want you to chat on a tune. And then out of the blue, he just sent me the rhythm. And, you know, me and my cousin Tony, we recorded that. And yeah, that's the tune. So we give thanks.
Give thanks. Professor Les, you know you can't go nowhere until you drop one of your old school one. Give us one, brother, that you can still remember from back in the day that you think is applicable to now. Because I know, brother Les, I've heard so much of your stuff, brother. And, you know, brother, we are so proud of you, King. Please drop us something tonight, King.
Right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something that is more like on my spoken word thing. Because you know me take it from General Trees. Any rhythm we ride, any rhythm.
Come!
But I'm going to give you, this is a spoken word thing that I wrote years ago, and it was called Articles of Commerce. Okay. So I think it's relevant. Anyway, you're damn right I'm legal. So to me, you're a joke. You tell him I act too regal in the land of the smoke. You want me to give up and go out without a fight? The earth is my birthright. 3/5 part human, just an equation. That's what the European did to the African nation. You took my last name, called me Henry, because you knew it would be easier to send me to fight some battle for Queen and country. Good old England. I used
No, selector, stop, stop. Selector, stop.
My face, you'll spit at every opportunity and tell me to get black to my community. But my community is spreading. Now we're heading for the confrontation you've been dreading. Because in your heart, you know you sinned, you sown the wind, now reap the whirlwind.
What? No, Les. Brother, are you realizing you're listening to a professor in action? Oh my God. Les, everyone's got the ones up, brother. Everyone's got the ones up.
You know what, brother Andrew? If I can just teeth a little minute.
Please.
Right. So I'm going to give them Leslie lyrics, 100% lyrics personified.
Come on.
Right. Now this lyric, I actually wrote this lyric a little bit after they introduced Black History Month to the UK in 1987. So big up Brother Adai, Sebi, even Ken Livingston, not for them, Linda Bellos, not for the people who
respect to all of them.
And I wrote this lyric, and the lyric went like this. Now a long time I want to teach them history. Cause full time now to clear up the mystery. Cause John know. Say white people still a lie to it. African bikini. Me I preach to the bigger one, go down to the youth. Me I tell you the truth, without the knowledge of your root, there will never, ever be any black identity. Check Marcus Garvey. Now when black man in civilization, white man in a cave under the Caucasus Mountain, the only means of communication was and bam bam. Now if I offend any Caucasian, I don't give a damn, car as a black man growing up in England, my education about the African was a negative one. Them said a bone in him nose, a spear in him hand. Him walk with barefoot pan dry land. Him live in a mud hut with him woman 25 bikini. Everyone belly bang. The whole of them are dead from malnutrition. Would a dead long time if not for Hacks farm. Me say in a me man, something wrong. Look how me I gotta give you one explanation. Listen to this verse here. This is for you, brother Andrew. Now, thousands of years ago in Al-Kebulan, there live a group of people called the Nubian. In Ethiopia, them set the foundation for a society headed by religion. As them knowledge expand, they get to overstand the ways and the works of the Almighty One. Them sell a colony to another region. Now, this colony, without question, became the greatest people ever known to man. You don't know who me attack of the Egyptian, but through historical falsification, white devils told us they were European. Me I go bury that myth in 20 seconds and draw for Herodotus, them historian. And that Greek learned from them first. And so now me I go give you his description. Here like lambs, wool skin burnt by the sun, flat nose, big lips, knowledge second to none. They gave the word religion, science, and mathematics, taught them philosophy and about metaphysics. I don't jump around chat, slackness, and gimmicks. You want good knowledge? Check Leslie lyrics.
Oh, come on. Brothers and sisters, I'm telling you now, if you I don't swear, but you're gonna have me swearing on my own platform. Oh my God.
You know, so we're African picnic and the ancestors guide us, man.
God. Brothers and sisters, tell me, or is it me? Have you ever heard a professor drop science like that? It may be me. This brother is unique worldwide. I've never heard a professor teach like. Jurita, did you want to say anything, my queen?
Yes, sir, please. Just a few people asking where they can get some your access to your doctorate. I've just had a look on Ethos online, but it doesn't seem to be available.
Right, what they can do is because the other thing is, Brother Andrew knows all of this about me. Like those lyrics you heard, I could have got signed by 3 major record companies, but they wanted me to compromise. So I just put my own records out. Me and my cousin Tony Henry, and then me and my brethren, Mad Mikey Simpson, peace be upon him. He passed away tragically last year. But people can usually find me. There are different spellings of my name, so like different iterations of me. But you can go Leslie, as in the women's name, lyrics. Leslie, which is the man name, which why whenever I use it. Or you've got Lezlee, Lyrix. But my books are available on Amazon. If they put in either Dr. Les Henry or Prof. Les Henry into their favorite spy search engine, loads of things will come up. And I've got my website. Oh yeah, they can go to my website, profles.co.uk.
Beautiful. Jarita's got that down. Professor Les.
Respect, Brother Andrew.
No, not respect me, brother. We bow to you. Someone just said, brother, you stink. You know what I'm saying, brother? You stink. And brother, this is the person they said that you look like, King. Jeez.
Yeah, good looking, smiley that man.
Good looking
I'll
somebody.
take that one.
Good looking somebody, brother.
I'll take that one.
Look at that. That is you, brother. Oh, sorry. Let me get my thing out of the way. That is you, my king. That is you. Oh,
come on, we'll take that. A good looking smiley that man. I don't know.
Somebody, Chris, Professor Les. I'm gonna ask you publicly in front of the 350 odd people still on the platform. Will you please come back on the platform, brother, so me and you could do a show together?
Yeah, man. Why not?
Oh, brothers, you've heard it from Professor Les. So when I get that flyer out and we start promoting it, I need 500 of us because this is a unique professor. Professor Les, we bow to you, we thank you, and we honor you, brother. You are a legend for me and our community worldwide. Thank you, King.
No, give thanks and as I said, enough love and respect to everybody. And you know, as they say, Ubuntu spirit. I know you had my beautiful brother Danny on earlier.
Yes.
Danny Pink, and you know the Lewisham parents group. But remember, we're Ubuntu. I am because we are, therefore I am. I am we, and we am I. In the spirit of my aunt, Hotep, Rastafari lives.
Rastafari. Brothers and sisters, that's Professor Les Henry. Spread the word. Get his books. You need to be getting his books as well, brothers. It's not just his lyrics. Get his books, brothers and sisters. Oh, my God. Jeez. What a night. What a night. Bada, are you with us? Bada, brother, this is going to be hot tonight. Bada, are you with us?
My brother Andrew, how are you doing, son?
Oh my God, brothers and sisters. Bada, every week I bust your tune. I bust different ones, brother. And every week people just keep saying, I love this man. I love this. Brothers and sisters, if you love Bada, put it down. Tell him I see you. Tell Bada in the platform, I see you and you smell. Tell him how much he smell. This is Bada. If any of you want to know about Bada, this is Bada, brothers and sisters.
Bada. Yo, this one's going out to all my youngers. Hard work and dedication. It's the only way. You put the work in, you get it back. Don't watch this how we come up thing. It ain't that. Trust me. You put the work in, you get work back. Simple as that. You know me, G, I put my life on the track. I see them noses turned up when I'm reciting them facts. Well, my name ain't Mike Jack Dunn. I don't walk backwards, I stand strong in my beliefs. I came from a place where we were hustling on the streets and now we running companies. We're employers now. We raising warriors and lawyers now. What you think all of the noise is about? You seen the struggle? You know how it feel. Something about that struggle just keeps things real. And I done been in the gutter with the goons and the roaches. Times it felt hopeless, don't be scared to say it. Every night, put your slippers way under your bed. So every morning you gotta get down on your knees. And when you're there, don't forget to say, thank you for this day. No matter how hard it's been, persistence and consistency. That is the key. No one don't care about your history. What you done today? If you jumped past the hurdle when you made it that far, did you look back and show someone else the way? A wise man once told me you can judge a man's worth, not when he stands, but when he falls down. When he got back up, was he bitter and bruised, or did he brush the dirt off and just straighten his crown? I'm talking boss moves only. I don't know mediocre. When I was broke, my broadcast wanted to take over. They say the flow's dope, I say it's just part of the motion. You give hope a new scope when you target the government. I'm out here for single baby mothers, anyone in the struggle. You ever felt the pressure of the bubble? If you black, white, Chinese or Asian, Jamaican or Bayesian, been for the struggle, let me tell you now, we gonna make it.
Oh my God, brothers in the house. Oh, brother, I want you to, oh gosh, everyone's already started, man. Everyone started in the chat room. Everyone's shouting out your name in the chat room. Brother, please hold your energy 1 second, okay, King? Brother Mikael Amin, are you with us, King? Mr. World Changer, are you with us tonight? Oh gosh, time is going, but we got Battle with us, man. I wanted just to hold that energy. Brother Mikael Amin, World Changer, are you with us tonight? Oh gosh, he's not there yet. He told me that he was ready. But I wanted Battle to be in the background whilst this brother is getting us ready. Mr. World Changer, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Battle. Give us 1 second, brother, because I want you to hear this before you start, brother. Brother Kimber, are you with us? Brother Kimber, are you with us? Lord gosh.
Yeah. Brother Andrew, respect. Yeah, I'm right here.
To have Professor Les, who gave the props to you, and he gave serious props to brother Bada. To have you two on the same platform, rolling with Alim Kamara. Oh my God. This is disgusting tonight. Filthy. So before I bring in Bada, brother Kimber, is Pop still around?
Yeah, Pops is here.
All right, we're giving shouts to Pops. I want you to do drop your one as a way of introducing our king for the night, Bada. Yes, sir. Drop the pen out.
I'm a child of a great place. My bloodline's got a great faith, so it's time that mine take shape. In the form of those who went before me, blazing history's pages with legacies of glory. Marcus Garvey, the Jamaican orator, led millions through racist streets and corridors, determined for equality keys for any door, economic empowerment so Africans are never poor. He's one of many. We'll look at several more. Let's rewind, go back in time a bit further, and take a look at Imhotep, an avid learner, an architect, an engineer, and a physician, a philosopher as well with poetic intuition, knowledge beyond restrictions of others' measurements, applying a brilliant mind to various elements, speech refined, life defined by Black intelligence. I'm a child of the motherland, destined so I understand. I belong at the top and not the underhand. My ancestors are great, I got no other plans than to follow their paths. I am an African, a child of the motherland, destined so I understand. I belong on the top and not the underhand. My ancestors are great, I got no other plans than to follow their paths. I am an African. I'm a child of the Most High. So when I walk, I keep my nose high, because wherever I am, he's close by. He chose I like he chose Peter Tosh, Dr. King Jr. and Dr. Alan Goff, a microbiologist who helped less life be lost in improving vaccinations for polio and measles. And there's others who move mountains being peaceful. Paul Stevenson led the Bristol boycott, so Omnibus Company discrimination stopped. And there's others, Samuel Coleridge Taylor, an African composer who was quite major. In the 20th century, his Hiawatha's Wedding Feast and Britain rivaled Handel's Messiah piece. And as other feats great Africans accomplished, Cuguano and Equiano took steps to abolish slavery, writing biographies greatly acknowledged. I'm a child of the motherland, destined so I understand. I belong at the top and not the underhand. Our ancestors are great, we should have no other plans than to follow their paths because we are Africans. So whether I'm in Peckham, Poland, or Portugal, I'm an African from a line of great oracles whose feats are documented and historical, who started great and overcame what was horrible. So if you in Togo, Texas, or Taiwan, African blood runs thick from Chad to Saigon. Dr. John Roberts QC said it best, whatever's in the bone will come out of the flesh. I'm a child of the motherland, destined so I understand. I belong at the top and not the underhand. Our ancestors are great. We should have no other plans than to follow their paths because we are Africans. Peace and blessings on.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Sharon Raymond just says, I love it. Please tell the brother I love. Sister Sharon, I know what you're saying. Brother saying holla. Everyone saying mic drop. People are Warrior Queen saying brat, brat, brat. Sister Lorna Mohammed's jumped in. Sister Beverly's jumped in. Sister Carmen McDonald's just jumped in. Oh my God. Mic drop. Dennis Moses has jumped in. Oh my God. People from around the world. Oh my God. I had to let you do that because that's the only way I could bring on Badder, brother. That's the only way. Give a shout out to Pops, brother. We love you, Kimber. We love you, soldier. We love your spirit.
Respect to you, bro. Respect to you, man. I've been seeing you. I'm new to your work, brother. But man, keep doing you because it's powerful. And to Brother Les Henry, oh my goodness, you know, that's the first time I've heard him in that light. I've heard him academically, but musically, I've never seen him in that light. So to hear him tonight is amazing. So Brother Andrew, salute to you for what you're doing and the power that's being rekindled and just the flames that's being fanned tonight. Just respect and love for all of that.
Bow to you, my king. Bow to you.
Blessings, King.
Bless.
Don't know. Big up, brother Kimber. You don't know every time, brother.
Every time.
Yeah, and I just want to say a big shout out to Professor Les as well, because we come from a similar area. I'm from Southeast as well. So when he was mentioning Moonshot, I used to go down Moonshot to listen to Saxon Studio in Sesson. So the same sound system, I was a few years behind as the teenager coming up, listening to the sound system. So big shout out to Professor Les for everything that he brought to the table tonight and all the panelists and everyone here to support Brother Andrew and the whole family. Blessings, King.
Brother, before you drop anything tonight, bro, please, there's one question that I know everyone wants me to ask you tonight is, what does spoken word mean to Badder? Please explain to us, King.
Spoken word to me, see, spoken word is, for me, it's the essence of expression. So it can be in all forms. It can be whether it's in rap, on a beat. Spoken word is typically without a beat. It's an a cappella. But it can be on a beat. It can be against just a guitar strum playing. Spoken word for me is the essence of getting out those inner feelings and being able to communicate that with your brothers and sisters.
Brother, look at the timing. I'm just reading a note that Sister Heather Bailey just stated. She says, I'm getting emotional. And what you've just explained there, brother, was the fact that it's meant to touch the emotions. It's a way of getting the feelings. So Badder, how did you end up as Badder?
Brother, my musical journey has been my whole life, as you know, what some don't. So like I said to you before, both parents are from Jamaica. So I've had a strong reggae culture in my life with family in America as well. So the hip hop culture has always been there. So then I grew up, I went to Jamaica when I was a young youth and saw a stage show, brother, and saw the DJs on the stage running out rhythm and doing this thing with the mic that I'd never seen done before. And I instantly, my path was just set right there. The path was set before, I didn't know it, but I found it right there. I knew instantly, I want to do that. I need to do that. I came back to England on some pinamanam, you know, when you get them little English, you come back on some pinamanam, yeah, that was me. So it was one of them things where once it got in my system in that form, it was seeing it live. I think the closest thing to that I'd seen, bearing in mind I was maybe 9, 10 years old there. Before that, the closest thing I'd seen to that was maybe a concert on TV, big scale music. But this was like, I was in the middle of like Sting or like Sunsplash. As a young youth, never experienced this before. And it literally infected my body. And that was it. From that day, my path was set. And I've always been on a musical microphone, always been the one with the mics. I went from DJing in a dancehall style, sound system, shout out to Jaguar V12. That was the sound that I was in when we was coming up. Then I even had a little spell in the drum and bass with the fast rapping. And then I found hip hop was where I kind of found my home. That's where my lyrical ability and it fit best. So then it just grew from there. And yeah, I've been on a musical path my whole life, brother.
Okay, Sister Prue just put in the chat room, there is thunder and lightning in this brother's Badder's voice. God power. They say they can literally hear the God power in Badder. Now, brother, you came to prominence in the UK, even though you've been doing this from time. Obviously, last year, 2020, is when the masses really heard this voice that became the voice of the voices. So if someone was to ask you in a nutshell, big brother, what is the mission of Badder?
See, my mission is to spread the message of empowerment to our people. And what I've noticed is over my career in music, hip hop and rap has a stigma for only talking about certain subjects and only perpetuating negative stereotypes. So I'm here to break that mold. It's been broken plenty of times in the past. There's been plenty of conscious rappers, but I think in today's day and age now, it's even more needed than it ever was. And I know that my music is a tool I can reach the youth. So really all I'm trying to do is empower the youth through this music and let them know that, listen, the stuff that we're doing now is for you guys. So everything you see us doing now, we're just busting open the cracks. I need you to come and help me prise it open. So we're just setting foundations for the next generation. And I'm just using my music to set the foundation.
Sister Clarion from Jamaica. It says, I'm in the Nation of Islam. I'm a strong, she's not man, but I'm sure she's a woman. And right now, I feel these brothers, man, feeling you, brother Badder, deep in my soul. It makes me want to just tear something up. Badder, drop some science on us tonight, brother. Give us a verse on Badder. Drop something on us tonight, brother, because we've been 300 odd people are still on the platform, brother. Please drop us something today from Badder.
You know what, brother? Seeing as we've had some certain things in the news lately, you know I like to stay up with current affairs.
I know you do.
You know I like to, so
yes.
I think it's only right, seeing as we've got people all over. Can you hear that?
Yep. It was very low, very low.
Oh, it's coming up now. Now, we've had a lot going on lately. Princes, Meghan Markles, all kinds of stuff. Let me talk to them. Some of you surprised. Most of us are not. You see, we know how it goes. It's you who's shocked. Big up Diana. It's like she knew this would happen. She left the youth, the trust fund, say if they ever cut you off, son, don't worry, you'll be patterned. No titles for the black baby. Nah, no security for the black baby. There's no racism in Britain, though, where there's racism right from the top, baby. Did you see Oprah Winfrey when she said, what shade would her skin be? I hope her hair looked like Celia and her skin black like Pygmy, a damn-faced epicness.
Jeez!
Somebody pinch me.
Jeez!
Did we just witness history?
Jeez!
Did the Queen's grandson just bun the monarchy and left Lizzie all crispy?
Jeez!
And as for Piers Morgan, it's white privilege that's kept him there so long. He's dissed every single minority on earth. It took 41,000 complaints before he's gone check that. We got a new breed of racist. Yeah. Let me break down the character. They talk black issues, they got black friends, and every month they even donate to Africa. But let me tell you how you catch them out. You have some drinks and you slur when you're chilled. And just when they say Black Lives Matter, you jump up and say racist Churchill. That's when you see it pop. You ever see a hot penny drop? They must have thought they was dealing some street ops. I'm a teacher of hip hop. I will light your whole spot. You know that I won't stop. Look, they got the wrong prince. Like you got bare questions. Who you trying to convince? When all this time the FBI has been asking Andrew to come talk about Epstein and nobody has not seen this punk since. You tell your grandma that your wife's suicidal. Can you please do something about it?
Not only does she not call the press off, she hosts dinner parties for them in her house. Is this a sitcom? Poor Meghan, how dare you say you don't believe someone who just said they prefer to be in heaven? This racist media, they really think they're clever. To tell you the truth, Andrew, we should know better. We know they don't like it. The seventh heir to the throne is curly hair and light skin. Fam, I couldn't write this. Henry VIII must be turning in his grave. I bet he wished that he chopped off all of his wife's heads. Ooh. Bada, there's no other to show brothers the flow, send them to Kolkata. Oh God, I would chop down all of these old brothers. You should know me by now. I don't back down from no brother. Bada.
God, Bada's in the house. Oh, brothers and sisters, brothers and sisters. If you felt God, if you felt politics, if you felt media, if you felt racism in those lyrics, if you felt the energy of the Most High guiding the brother, put down, shut the front door, put that down in the chat room. If you want to hear more from Bada, put down, shut the front door. I'm not going to ask him nothing more until you put down, shut the front door. Oh my God. Bada.
Done now.
Shut the front door. Oh my God. Oh, you got me saying silliness now, brother. Just stupidness now, King. Bada. Oh, you was worth it, brother. You were absolutely slamming tonight. Brother, we need another one from you before we finish. Before we go on, brother.
Brother, you know I've always got you. You know I've always got you.
No, we need her. And one of them I want you to do. You can even do two if you want, because I'll do. But one or you're gonna drop that one. I forgot the name of it, but I think it came as a single, something ology. Oh, it's a deep one you dropped, brother. Oh,
you mean the echoloctic?
Oh, echoloctic, not ology. So drop that one, but drop on something else. So I'm gonna come back to you in a second, brothers and sisters. If you want to hear from Bada again, put some ones on the platform. Put some ones down. Let him know we see God in him. If you want to hear more from Bada, because I'm not bringing him on, brother, until there's a stampede with over 300 ones down on the platform. Okay, just while you're getting yourself ready, Bada, get yourself ready. Queen Reflection. Queen, our sister Queen. We need a queen before we bring that God power back out. We need a Queen Reflection in the house. Brothers and sisters, oh my God. Queen Reflection, Sister Keisha.
Greetings, King, greetings.
How's my queen doing today? I love your colors, sister. I love your colors. Every single time you drop the colors.
Thanks, King. Wow, what a night, King. I'm good, man. The panelists, wow. Fire, man. Awesome panelists. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh my God. Pure fire tonight, my
pure
sister.
Fire, King.
So, sister, we know that you're living and you're working, you're in the education industry, but tell us what island you repping tonight, sister. What island are you repping?
I was born and raised in Jamaica.
Jamaica. So
Jamaica.
You just stopped a little accent just there to make people know.
Jamaica.
Easy, Rasta. Easy, Rasta.
Jamaica, but I'm working in the school system. I'm also a herbalist, holistic health practitioner.
Okay.
Things and delivering to all our people through our spoken words.
I hear you, sis. So, brothers and sisters, we had Guadeloupe the island of Guadeloupe. We had Suriname. We had the States tonight. We had Gambia, Africa. We have to come back to Jamaica. Jeez, this is fun.
So this is our empowerment spoken words for all the queens.
Okay,
from my upcoming book of Journey Through Eye Awakening, reminding them that they are powerful beyond measures, to rise up and take a stand and remember who you are. This piece is called If Only a Black Girl Knew.
Queen Reflection, it's all yours.
If only a Black girl knew she is powerful, that her beauty flows from her bloodline through her soul. If only a Black girl knew that when she stares in the mirror, a million ancestors stare back. If she knew she carried a gene of greatness and that all her ancestors got her back. If only a Black girl knew she's powerful beyond measures, that her strength lies in her true nature. If only a Black girl knew she's phenomenal. She is priceless, valued, and whole. If only a black girl knew she's a virtuous woman, that her smile heals and her words are powerful. If only a black girl knew through her knowledge and application she can heal a nation. If only a black girl knew she is earth creative creation, that every element found within the earth is found within her. She's the fire, that passion that burns through her soul. Her tears are the stream that wash away pain. Her breath is the prana of life. If only a black girl knew she possessed a beauty that naked eyes can't see, that words can't explain, that gift can't buy, that flesh can't heal. Woo! If only a black girl knew she's the birth, she's the earth of creation. If only a black girl knew she's the mother that birthed creation, she's the teacher. She's the healer, she's the nurturer, she's the herbalist. She's the true alchemist that transforms a seed to life. She's the seer, she's the visionary. If only a black girl knew she's the epitome of love, she's the balance, she's the nurturer, she's the moon, the earth, she's the goddess of goddesses. If only a black girl knew she's the Isis, she's the Mahat. She's the Aphrodite, she's the Oshun. If only a black girl knew she is cut from the fabric of dark matter. She's the embodiment of the phoenix. If only a black girl knew she's a goddess. If only a black girl knew she is phenomenal. If only a black girl knew she is powerful. If only a black girl knew she's divine. If only a black girl knew she is a queen. If only a black girl knew she's a queen. So sister, fix your crown.
Oh no, Jamaica, what have you done? Queen Reflection. Oh my God, sister. Oh, you kept that back. You made the king go first, and then the queen had to stamp authority down.
Yes.
Oh, look at Jurita. Jurita, what do you want to say to the queen? Jurita, what do you want to say to the queen?
Yes, I just wanted to say it was awesome. It was absolutely awesome. I felt everything. I felt the energy. It was great. And as a fellow Jamaican, I have to salute you even more. So it's always great to see us out here. So thank you.
The platform is still on fire. Over 300 of us still on platform, and we're on fire, on fire, on fire. Brothers, have you felt that, brothers and sisters? Put cheese and bread. Put that down in the platform. Cheese and bread. Cheese and bread. Chase. Come on. Put some cheese and bread down. The sister's got a yam tonight. Put down your cheese and bread on the platform. Jamaican a ramp. Jamaican a ramp. Cheese. Oh my God. Queen Reflection. We always want to be your reflection, sister. You are so amazing. You are so awesome. And you're just it, sister. You've given so much life to us tonight, and we thank you, we thank you, we thank you, we thank you. Thank you, my queen.
Thank you, brother.
Is there any last words you'd like to say? Any last words you'd like to say? And how can we get in touch with you?
Okay, you can get in touch with me at Queen Reflection with an IG, Queen Reflection, and YouTube. Queen Reflection email. I'll be putting in the link. And also the spoken word is a spiritual empowerment to me, and it's a I'm just the messenger to deliver. That's all.
Everyone's saying we're just fixing that. See tonight, brothers and sisters,
the crown.
Yes, the brothers are fixing the sisters' crown, and the sisters are fixing the brothers' crown. This is what we call fixing each other's crown today, so we can wear our crowns with pride. Sister Queen Reflection, we bow to you, Queen. Thank you so much. Badder, are you with us now?
Still
Brother,
there.
Badder.
Right here, King.
Boy, tonight has been a night, brethren. Tonight has been a night. Badder, I'm not saying, I'm gonna shut up now, brother. Please lead us out. Lead us.
I want to say blessings to the sister who just come on. So that was amazing. So yeah, blessings.
Badder, talk to her, brethren, man.
Sis, put your details in that chat. Can you put your spelling down in the chat so we can find you?
Jeez.
Blessings to everybody that comes today. All right. So, Brother Andrew, this one here is entitled General. It's off the EP Echoloctic. EP available now on all digital outlets. You can get that on the Spotify, the Apple Music, and all of that. So this one is one of my favorite ones. So this was along my journey about some strong alliances, like the Hidden Truth. Andrew. This one's called General. Bada Bada. Off the EP Ecologic.
Bill, this is important.
Listen, look, I live my life like a general, not because I'm trying to run no camps, because I ain't afraid to bun down camps. That's the quality. Oh, they talking all of this gas, but it doesn't bother me. We solid B, out here playing real Monopoly. Look, one of my chiefs linked me the other day and said, Donny, anything you need, we're sending it your way. I said, Donny, much appreciate. I got my dogs on the leash with polished teeth on. They're hungry and they're ready to eat. Let me talk. We come out of lockdown on some free tier. I swear down, I didn't want to be here. The fight still needed. You need to be here. The helpless and your seeds here. Let's get this clear. I will bleed here, come my seeds here, then we won't concede here. I feel it in the ether. I said, Bill, what you doing when he drop that beat there? I took a step back, took a deep breath of this sweet air. Let's rap. You caught me at my most prolific. Now this is much more than flows and lyrics. Let me chat to them. I'm flowing like my whole soul's in it. They signed to labels. They scared to dip one toe in it. Let me rap. My queens and my empress feel it because they raising the next kings and they know that I mean it. You see now I lead it. You know I won't dare be defeated. And we raising these next young dons to be leaders. Let us pray. Lord, have mercy on my enemies. They know not what they have done. They have awoken that old ancestral bloodline that goes back to when we worship the sun. I was like Neo, I didn't believe when
Better. Selector. I don't care what anyone says.
I don't care.
Selector. Hear what I'm saying? Selector. No, better rewind that damn. I don't want to swear tonight. Brother,
shout out to everybody out there. This one's called General, off the EP Ecologic. Shout out to brother Andrew Muhammad. Every time, Hidden Truth. Bada. Look, I live my life like a general, not because I'm trying to run no camps, because I ain't afraid to bun down camps. That's the quality. Oh, they talking all of this gas, but it doesn't bother me. We solid B, out here playing real Monopoly. Look, one of my chiefs linked me the other day and said, Donny, anything you need, we're sending it your way. I said, Donny, much appreciate. We got the dogs on the leash with polished teeth, on they're hungry and they're ready to eat. Let me talk. We come out of lockdown on some free tier. I swear down, I didn't want to be here. The fight still needed. You need to be here. The helpless and your seeds here. Let's get this clear. I will bleed here, come my seeds here, then we won't concede here. I feel it in the ether. I said, Bill, what you doing when he did drop that beat there? I took a step back, took a deep breath of this sweet air. Let's rap. You caught me at my most prolific. Now this is much more than flows and lyrics. Let me chat to them. I'm flowing like my whole soul's in it. They signed to labels. They scared to dip one toe in it. Let me rap. My queens and my empress feel it because they raising the next kings and they know that I mean it. You see now I lead it. You know I won't dare be defeated. And we raising these next young dons to be leaders. Let us pray. Lord, have mercy on my enemies. They know not what they have done. They have awoken that old ancestral bloodline that goes back to when we worship the sun. I was like Neo, I didn't believe when Morpheus first told him that, Donny, we think you're the one. I just did what came naturally and what felt right. And if that meant the system had to get bun, I did it my way. Now you can keep Black Friday. It's a sly way of reminding you, you sold us on a Friday. What I'm spending with black businesses. Check my sentences. BLACK, that's where my interest is. Oh, I bet they thought we'd never get it back. That's the power. Let alone embed it in the rap is my hour. Teach these young dons about their power. You ain't got to scream black power every hour. Let me talk. You know we got a mission in front of us. I'm cooking these beats like there's a kitchen in front of us. When I say I'm on the street, I'm talking community relief. Do I look like a young'un trying to come up? Now I started my company, thebaddertrust.com, just to put back into the ends that I come from. If your youth 6 to 16, send them come. No more talking, let's get this done. It's for our daughters and sons. Bada, Hidden Truth, Andrew Muhammad, Ecologic, we out here. Bro!
Oh my God! Brothers and sisters!
Yeah, Andrew.
Oh my God, brother! I can't say nothing. Brothers and sisters, no. If you enjoyed that, if you felt that, put in the chat room Black Power. Just put down Black Power. I don't care if you're white. I don't care if you're Asian. I don't care if you're Chinese. You've got to represent Black Power tonight. After what you heard, this brother dropped that touch. Batter's in the house. Black Power, brother. Black Power.
How much time you got, brother?
Brother, can you drop one more? Can you drop one more? Everyone's just got them.
How much time you got, brother?
No, we got 5 minutes.
Say none.
5 minutes, man. Come.
Watch this one then.
All right, come, brother. Dance tonight. Brothers and sisters, don't worry about work in the morning. Dance time tonight.
Don't worry about work. We got you tonight.
Gotcha.
The Hidden Truth Show. Listen to this, son. Brother, listen. I lift off of these cliff tops and spit boulders. They spit pebbles and little rocks off chip shoulders. I'm the goat of this thing, family. I done told it. Like a fine wine getting better as I get older. That don't make any easier for my left shoulder with lots on it. Blue told me, watch out, nothing's gonna hop on it. I told him, look, I got this, but he was right again. They all hopped on it. I'd be like, echoloctic, they don't get it. You haven't broke that word down since you first said it. Echelon is the highest level, and I locked it like a stairway to heaven. Put those together, then echoloctic is the practice of higher level spitting. Divine given, it's mind written, there's no pen. Did they get it? Like, did that soak in? Because I've been stoking this fire since there was no bends. Done it's lyrical when it's spiritual. The wordplay becomes almost minuscule when they get in tune. Mad contact with ancestors like the inner Zoom. Powerful like you feeling like they was in this room. It's that racial sonic boom. Yeah, I'm on it, blue. Gal could have mustered this moon. You can come a lunatic. It's a clean fact. If you're deemed black, you're treated whack. Tell Fat Joe that I'm not going to lean back. I'll be like, mind how you talk to me. The path that I've been on lately, racial equality is really starting to bother me. You see the powers that's calling me? If you ain't joining me, there's going to be a whole lot of embroidery because I'm sewing up Donnies. Well, you think it's an accident that right now is when it's blowing up Donnies. The consciousness of the whole planet's been shifting, and we've been telling them since we were growing up, Donnies, like, Bada, there's no brother. The old Bada merged into whoa, Bada, can't control Bada. Lonely down that road where you're about to go, brother. There ain't many brothers spitting what you know, brother. Well, the burden is big, and God don't give you nothing that you can't handle is what I learned as a kid. I'm stoking up the fire. I'm loading up these lyrical weapons, getting ready just to burn down. Now, there was 3 of us in the race. I was 3rd on the list. Now it's like Malcolm and Martin have merged with the kid. Now it's a 3-peat special. I swagged up, preach the truth. I still buy the hottest chicken in a bevy. Bada got his hand on the levy, kind of heavy. How you gonna stop it, don't it? Flow like a bevy. They can say you missed your window, but you've never missed your calling if it's been written already. Bada. Hidden truth. Andrew Muhammad.
Oh my God.
Bada,
why are you doing this tonight? What did we do to you, brother? Why are you doing this tonight to us?
You got me busting a sweat in there.
Brother, someone just said there's no words, there's no digits, what you've just done. There's no words, there is no digits, brother. Look, the 2 of the people that I love most amongst a team. But brother, I'm telling you straight, my 2 youngest daughters, China and Imani, brother, they're your biggest fans. They are your biggest fans. And beloved, when you can touch 12-year-olds and 15-year-olds, and they can feel your energy, brother, God is working in you, brother.
Big up China and Imani. Big up China and Imani every time.
God is working in you, brother. That was smelly. That stink. That was nasty. That was horrible, brother. Oh, brothers and sisters. Bada, before you go, King.
Yes, King.
Let us know how we can support the Bada Trust, because you mentioned it in your lyrics.
That's right. So yeah, as you know, I started my company, the Bada Trust. So we're raising funds now to build our own media center and to give back, provide free courses for the youngsters now. So I know Professor Les knows all about that. So we need to contact about that. So to reach me, to get me, you just need to get the spelling right. Number 2, B-A-D-D-A. So number 2, B-A-D-D-A. So it's the same on all the socials, the Insta, the Facebook, the LinkedIn, the Twitter. Number 2, B-A-D-D-A. And for the charity, that is www.thebadatrust.org. So thebadatrust.org. Hit me up.
Say that one more time, King. Jarita, get that down on the chat room, sis. Yes, say it one more time, King.
www.thebadatrust.org. You can go on there and see the programs that we're rolling out. If you want to join, get involved, we've got volunteer programs going on. We've got a few things. So hit up the website. Yeah, that's it there, thebadatrust.org. Hit up the website to get involved, see what we're doing. For the music, the album's out now, it's streaming. The singles are out, they're streaming. I've got a show coming up next month, Andrew, a live stream. It's going to be amazing. So I'll keep you in touch with that. It's all going off. So the clothing line's popping, the food's popping, the music's popping, and the trust is popping. It's popping over it, Andrew.
Wow. Wow, brother Bada. You're not playing now. The world is hearing about you now. You're laying your stamp down, brother.
Brother, it's time now.
You're
time
laying
to wake them up.
Down, brother. You're not playing. Why are you not playing with us today, brother? Because You're smelly. You're smelling up the place now.
Bro, you know, for you, anything, my brother. You know this already.
Oh, Badder. What have you done tonight? Brothers and sisters, the power of spoken word. Don't tell me you never heard it tonight. Don't ever say you never heard the power of spoken word tonight. This was Badder. He dropped sweat on the platform tonight for you. That's how he loves you. He's dropped sweat on the platform tonight. Sister Jarita smiling. And when I know Jarita smiles, I know I'm happy now because you've reached the standards. You've reached the standards, brother. Badder. In the platform, please have a time, brother Badder, to look at the notes because I want you to realize how much we love you on this platform. Brothers and sisters, Badder was just here tonight. This was Hidden Truth tonight, brothers and sisters. Don't forget, next week, we're linking up with the USA. Our Reverend Shock Matthews, literally the race technology, the science behind scientific racism, the metaphysical morphism. Don't forget, on Friday, Popcorn Friday, Who Am I? Kung Fu Panda. Don't forget, we're moving so fast. Don't forget Saturday, Lady Adele and Chef Kev. We are moving so fast. Brothers and sisters, I hope you enjoyed tonight. It was power in the house. I want to thank all of the brothers and sisters, whether they were UK, whether they were in America, whether they came from the stateside, whether they came from Guadeloupe, whether they came from Holland. I don't care whether they came from Jamaica. I don't care who they were, where they are. You heard the spirit and the power of spoken word. Brothers and sisters, my name is Andrew Mohammed. I'm floating right now. My name is Andrew Mohammed. They call me the Investigator or the little barlet boy or who laugh at me? Best not be Jarita.